Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say your POV just closed. Break, yeah.
Someday. Yeah, I think it's that easy. Alright, there we go, we're back.
Cool, cool.
Bikini bottom.
Bikini bottom.
Okay, I'm gonna do 21 laps of fuel, gives me 5 laps to try do a good quali.
Yep. Sounds
8
good.
minutes. 8 minutes of time out on track.
Oh, my pit limiter went off. Oops.
We got penalty?
Yeah, it gave me a drive-through. I clicked the button, but it didn't go on, so I just went up to like 150 kilometers.
You'll have a drive-through penalty. Repeat, you'll have drive-through penalty. You must return to pits. Return to pits. For you are stupid.
Yeah, I would do that drive through before the session ends.
Yeah, just in case you carry
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want no stupidness being put against you.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Anyways, is the stream started or no?
the stream is
Like,
started.
are you?
I was.
So have you introduced or have you started?
I'm
Have you done your?
about to introduce and welcome everyone. I'm just plugging in my tablet so I can watch the stream off of mine and give you guys lap delta. Alright.
It says my
I
main.
don't have long to
Yeah,
get back to the pits.
No.
Mm.
Let's see. Connor, your POV. Why is it not coming through?
I love it. You've got mine and Johnny's POVs to car racing. You just see your face for yours. Makes me chuckle.
Control A, get rid of that. Probably enter. Hopefully that changes, fix itself. So then it's got yours. There we go. Alright. Welcome everyone to a brand new stream on the Riptide and on my channel. I do apologize that I am not racing. Out of my control. My brake pedal and other pedals decided they would give up on life. So
His brake light literally went long.
yeah. and there's no fixing it. I tried. There's no simple way to put it. But I will be their boys race engineer for tonight and probably on Friday night as well. So
before we get into it, can we put some plans in place? Okay, Johnny.
Yeah.
Essentially, Johnny, if there's nothing to lose, so put Johnny as the attacker. He is main attacker. I need to be on the preserve, so don't expect like crazy shit.
Oh,
Phil?
what do you mean? You got to absolutely send it.
If I need to, and I feel like I can, I will. But I'm not going to go out of my way to do that. I just need to be top 5. That's my goal. We're going to be play it safe. Just get the hour done. Let Johnny get the high positions because he needs to get some points in.
Yep.
That's the goal of this race. Get Johnny.
How much fuel you reckon we'll need when we pit?
I'm just going full tank.
Full.
Because the thing, if you go 75 liters, it's 29 minutes of race time. So, yeah. You may I don't even know. So you may need to go in for a splash at the end. I don't even know.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting one for you boys.
But then it's estimated. It's estimated. So with actual race pace, may be different. This will be calculating off of your fastest time. Which,
so
obviously.
What is that? So estimated 5 laps of fuel. Oh, sorry, I was trying to read that, Connor. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Full tank, second stint, full. So how many is it? 60 minutes divided by what? I need 60 divided by.
The average lap is between a 133 and a 134.
Yeah.
That's like kind of 134s will probably become more end of tyre life laps, so that's where the fuel difference will come into play. Because this is just calculating.
So you probably need, depends on how many stints you do, minimum you need is 44.7 litres of fuel. So you need 44 litres to 45 litres of fuel per stint.
Yep, so going full tank, safe.
Yeah, is safe. You can play it risky.
That's what I'm doing. I don't have the ability to do the swap and change my strategy, so I've just put all my strategies to this heat.
Yeah.
So no matter what, if I'm pitting, this will be put on. I'm not taking risks. I'm not doing the whole mouse in the pit thing. I lose too much time doing that. So
Yeah.
I don't know how to fix the whole getting the pit strategy up. I've tried. It's not working. So I'm just gonna. Half the races we don't really pit anyway. So and if you do, it's just for tires, and well, in this case, petrol.
Petroleum.
It's only 2 enduros this round. So there's only 2 enduros ever.
And I will only be there for the second one. Undead, I cannot use that pop-out link because apparently it doesn't support my streaming software, so I have to do streaming software, my thingo, so I'll have to do that another time.
Some Buddhist used.
Somebody tell me. Interact. I'm gonna make sure this is on the live.
If you want to be here, you'll need to practice
yo, someone
here.
pay for the usual premium. Why do I have an ad on my screen?
At Better Music in Canberra,
Interact.
we have
Skip ad. Do not get free promo.
Do we have to leave for this to?
No, just stay in.
No,
It already had all the sessions lined up. It has qualifying 10 hour.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You miss your heart pumping, Johnny? You miss it? You miss the cholesterol rising, the heart pumping? Do you miss it at all?
I don't know. I do miss it, but at the same time, I have high anxiety normally, so like.
Yeah, I'm so high anxiety. I'm just so used to just being put in such.
I am used to it, so I can like just not. It won't affect me. Like, am I driving too much? But
this is the thing. Is
it's not a nice feeling.
Just if it goes to plan, this will be my first full enduro.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all your enduros have been out.
Like,
Yeah, I've disconnected. But now, if I disconnect, I don't even know how to fix it. I have the Ethernet cable. I'm running on 550 megabytes per second. The only dipper is the fact that we're in Australia and it's a New Zealand server. It's the only thing that can miss it. But then Ben Hines and me are similar ping half the time. So if he's not disconnecting, then I shouldn't.
They're showing the championship at the moment, and what it looks like standings.
I'm technically P1. Technically.
Yeah, technically you are P1, but due to Tommy Corks having an absolute stonker of a round 1, with a 142 points, Connor sitting behind in 138. I am sitting in P9. Jono, unfortunately, is last due to not being here. So, he can get a hell of a lot of points here.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed, mate. Like, I think you will.
Validating setup.
If I do what I've been doing and I stay consistent, yeah. If I mess it up, maybe not.
We've got trust in you, mate.
3,000 ping and a dream.
3,000 ping and a dream.
Mate, and I tell you what, for this quali session, this is going to be pretty epic from these guys tonight. We're really going to see some times throwing down. We've seen some times. I mean, I've been watching the times
your stream
from these
that lags
guys,
every now and then again, Connor. But apart from that, it's fine. It's running smoothly.
Some fast movers and shakers.
Yeah, just the ping needs time to come back down because it's not used to having all these cars.
Yeah, it's usually that time period of like when the server loads and everything. So,
you need to give it at least a lap and I'll catch up and do it tonight.
If you guys have any questions, please chuck it in the chat while I can answer it tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's not going to be very often that we will have me here. So, but yeah. Got everyone out on track. Oh, they got new overlays. We've got little names over people now. Ah, fancy.
So if someone kills someone, they actually know
who killed them. So yeah, it's like the Gran Turismo like style, how the names pop up.
Remember Johnny? It's all about the grip traction.
Well, that grip
Talking
traction.
about the what?
The grip traction, it's indicative.
Grip traction?
Yeah. Grip traction is indicative. On Heath, you gotta get some of those words in the stream.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta sound like Mark Scaife, just extra stupid.
So, what you want, boys, is you want to set a really good fast lap. It needs to have, you know, when you come off the throttle, you got to make sure you slam it hard enough that you're not pushing it too hard, so you get the grip traction of the corner. Otherwise, it's indicative to your lap. And other than that, you need to make sure that your car's not full of water. You need to make sure it's empty. And if you need to pull, well, tough luck. So, yeah. While we're here, guys, we will say thank you to our sponsors. We do appreciate all your support, love, and help. We couldn't do this without you guys, and we'd also like to say thank you to the boys from Riptide for giving us this opportunity as well. We love it, absolutely love every moment of it, and we cannot wait to see what more we can do in the future with Rangiart and other esports tournaments that we enter. So it is an exciting time at the moment, but we are now watching on board with Connor Mitchell on the stream, and we'll see what lap he can set. The banking lap looks like 154.3 for Connor. Jono is...
Yep, thanks, man.
Sounds like Connor's had a bit of a struggle with some indicators.
Just someone slow in front of me, and I just...
Yeah, he's about to...
Yeah, you can see...
That would have
he's
been
in front of Jono.
32.5. Extremely.
That be the go.
Why
you
he's
get
still
blue
here,
flag.
though, who knows? This is gonna hurt me. Thank goodness. Didn't hurt me at all, actually.
That's actually not bad at all. I haven't seen you come
What are you
across the line yet.
for?
Yeah, nope, that's not you. That is Giroux. Waiting for you to come across the line. I think they're about to switch to you, hopefully, eventually.
But he gets it taken off him. Benny Hines setting quick times early. Have a look at that.
Wow, the stream's a little behind.
4-6 straight away, clearing.
Oh,
Keeps
someone
flying.
spun. Yikes.
And have a look at how much they're locking. They just can't keep the front wheel on the ground as they're coming through there, can they, Dino?
No, definitely not, mate. These are a tricky car to drive. They're hard to hang on to. We've got a little bit of a spread there.
That
but I'm
didn't...
expecting to see
That wasn't what I wanted.
Connor's coming around the last couple... No, never mind. I lie.
Here's the Rangiart invasion. Andre Elliott in third. Yeah, nah.
Something feels different.
He's parked on the curb out there, hanging out.
Why does it feel different?
He's in
Does it a
fifth
lot,
place.
like,
Cookie, the other
in
Rangiart
quali
driver here sitting in
head
sixth.
practice, but I wonder if that's because when it changes it, like changes the track evolution. I wonder if it resets it, so then it's not as much grip.
So
Yeah.
I'm expecting to see that change as Morrison. He's thrown in a time which put him up to 8, so we're starting to see these guys
Ben Hines
now
has set a
throwing down lap times.
132.4.
We're starting to see what people have got. Your mate in 11th,
Your
look at him go
current
bang up
pole
to 11th
position
place. Got to be
holder.
happy with that, Rusty.
Oh, it's definitely a good start. He's got a good livery on too. The Simsation going proudly, but he just pulls off the side of the circuit there. Looks like he's set his
Both
time.
boys
He's
are coming in
done
the
well.
last couple
Just
corners
something to make a
now.
little bit more speed.
Currently sitting behind Jason McFadden, who's sitting behind Connor, or ahead of him.
But have a look at this gaggle. They're going side by side through
Yeah,
here.
waste my time. I would have been such a better lap if I didn't get held up.
Yeah, you got held. I just seen that now on stream. You got held up big time.
Just so they can set a flyer. And speaking of setting flyers,
Oh my god, I tell you, let fucking go by, guys. Maybe you don't.
Now, why would we do that?
I need to finish this lap, but I think I'm going to be held up as well.
So stupid. Get blue flag.
Connor, you currently sit P2 with a 133.2. Jono, you currently sit
Bruce.
P8 with a 134.4.
I'm not gonna get no 32.2, but like, I can at least defend it.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to. I'm literally going slow. If I don't catch up to these guys ahead, I'm still catching it.
It doesn't look like he is at the moment, but let these boys settle in and we might see some times change.
I think our main focus is
He's
going to be
banged
race
himself
pace
up in the fourth. The
today.
Holy Tree
Yeah, that's
doing
what's
a
the main
top
focus,
job
buddy.
there. Come
The
on,
race is
Liam,
what matters.
go, son. As
Yeah.
As long as you
Andre's
get
sitting in
top 5
fifth
where you
there,
get
not
automatic.
expecting that to last because this man, when he
You-
gets
you
his
fellas
straps
go.
on, he is absolutely away with it. So let's see what Andre's got
32,
in
that's
store
my
for us.
bloody
But
number.
Benny Hines, Rusty. Oh, he's going faster again.
Oh.
This man, seriously.
He's just never happy, is he? No, I've got a second over the field, but I think
Wow.
a little bit more out
How
of
is
him.
that slower? Well,
Look at him going through. He's
Ben
got
Hines
quick
is
okay, I gained a bit.
He's got
Fastest
8
at the
green micro
moment.
sector through sector 1, so you know he's still got time to gain through there.
Okay, I'm almost
Not
at
as good as
10th.
what he did in the prior laps, but I tell you what, look at that for some form. He's going quicker in sector 2 and then piles it on into the pits. He's got 3 minutes
And that's a lap cut.
left in qualifying. So
Are you
surely
serious?
to get your tyres warm
Are you
out there and go
serious
for
right
another
now?
flying lap. But I tell you what,
I'm
looks like he's probably
serious.
gonna attempt something
I might get one more
Yeah,
lap in.
definitely. It looks like
Should
he's
be
going to have
able
a
to.
crack at something.
After
but
this.
I mean, if it was me, mate, I'd have pulled her up in the pits and gone.
This lap's a write-off.
Mitchell. Now, what's Mitchell got in answer to
So
that?
just
'Cause I'm
trying-
sure he will be trying to throw down a time. And I tell you,
My car's
keeping a
warmed up
cheeky eye
now,
on
so-
fifth here, Mr. Fabian Fitness, because I think Fitness.
I've also got a full tank of fuel because I forgot to change it, so that might also be why it feels different.
That you want to let to
Yeah,
the front of
could
the
be.
field. But in past series that I've been
Feels
commentating
heavier.
and watching,
I've got
Benny
less grip than
Hines
before.
Really throwing it down. He's had a couple little incidents that threw him back through the field, and then he's somehow been able to work his way back through. So he will be the man to catch tonight. McFadden, what's McFadden doing here? That just lit up.
Go into the
red, so not
pits,
sure
you
what happened. He
reckon
might have had a little off-track
I'll have time to
acceleration.
change my fuel and come back out?
Ainsley holding down 10th position. He'll be
If
happy
you do
with
it
that,
now,
Sam will.
yes. You'll have
But
a,
look at
like
the competition
one
around
lap.
it. This is going to be tight.
Like you have to
Morrison
tell
Will I
someone
make
to
it before
this
the...
time now, and then we come back to
Do you have to
13th, we've
TP to
got
pits? Or,
Barber,
yeah,
and
I'll do
then
that quickly.
I do.
Just go.
There we go. Fraser in skip point. He's there. And then we've got good old Grey Warden 15th. And I tell you what, Rusty, that's not a man you want to tangle with on track, is it?
No, definitely not. There could be explosive arguments going on after that point, but he is definitely good at showing up and putting down the best he can. And it's awesome to see him show up every week. He is committed and he does it proud in the sensational colours as he's coming back around. And look at this. He's starting to get a bit of a train come up behind him. You'd hope they don't get caught in the dirty air just yet and still lock up Central. It seems to be a common trend with these ones. You just drive it to its ability, but it doesn't matter if you lock up. Hopefully it doesn't affect the tyres too much because they've got a big old race ahead of them. But this is the end of the qualifying session we're about to come to. They are starting the final lap shortly. We've got 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, I have no
They are
petrol.
starting
All right, I'm
to
just gonna
run around. Not too
hope
many
that
people in the
sticks.
pits left, so they're all still out. Yeah,
No-
Nice in the
no
pits, Morrison in
petroleum.
the pits, Dory and Rogers
Yeah,
are
no.
all in the
I was on
pits,
a
so
lap, but
that's
you know.
still a big field. Everyone's trying to chase that last little bit of lap
Yep.
time.
Yeah, that definitely feels better.
Benny Hines is also out there trying to chase the lap time.
So it's a 33.0. I could go faster if I, you know, had petrol.
Hopefully this guy doesn't impede me.
Hayden Wallace, who has got a couple of green sectors to him. Cut away from it, man. What is that?
No, he did. He literally
Trying to do a
just
cold
is able to
start
break
on
the
the
lead on them all
so
of
he
us.
can know how to
His
launch.
car
He
sticks.
goes down, pulls an outlap, and then comes back
Oh, I
into the
meant-
pit.
I meant-
So that is
and he has
wild
meant.
stuff towards the end of qualifying, but that's what we love to see.
Yeah, he's definitely doing
Right.
some stuff there. And I tell you what, the old cameraman
Fingers
is not
crossed.
your friend tonight, mate. You start
Fingers
talking
crossed,
about
boys.
the driver on
Right for
screen,
you.
and bang,
Ben
I'll
Hines
rip
has
that
set
carpet
pole
out from
position.
under you.
Connor Mitchell
Have a
with
look through the
P2
field now.
at the
Fabian
moment
Fitness, as
with
you
a
expect.
133.04, and
Oh,
Jono
this
is currently sitting in the
commentator's
P10
got
for his
101
first time back
right
and the
there.
first time in the Indy Series. And holy, we've just watched both Fabian and McFadden spin it around the
I
last
just
corner.
started my lap in time.
Mario's left the bananas
Nice.
out on that corner, and they've hit him. They've totally
Attaboy.
hit him.
And I
Let's see
supercars
who else
it.
is in contention here. Can McFadden go any faster? He's trying, I tell
We
you
don't
what.
need you
And
in
Jason,
supercars it.
he
That
will
is not-
absolutely
not
try.
what we
He will
want.
throw down and
Yeah,
give
you ever
everything
see
he
Indy
can
bike
to
on
try
two
and
wheels?
get there. He just
Good.
needs a bit of motivation, and there's a little bit more for him. Come on, Jason.
This guy's slowing
Get that thing
down.
moving.
No, he's not.
Liam Hollyoak, what's Liam got? He's got a green
He's gonna screw
microsector
up.
there, but
Needs to
sure
not
he'll
get in
go
my
any
way.
faster as Andre Elliott. Look at that, just as the
I'm
flame
3/10
comes
up already. He needs to not get in my way.
That's a great lap from the dock.
He's been an asshole.
Oh, phenomenal effort.
You got
Benny
this,
Hines has
boys.
come back out
Courtney
of
has
the
joined the
place,
stream,
gentlemen.
ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Another
Hello,
laptop.
Courtney.
Who knows what he's starting to think, but he's back out there, and he's starting to put some great.
Hey, Courtney.
Maybe he's doing it for the
Yeah.
fun. He knows we're watching him,
He's
so he's just
He's
gonna
turned up
try and keep the cameras on the car. Just because we don't know what he's doing. But speaking of
alright,
that,
I've
have a
got
look
both
in
your
front. That looks
POVs
like
now
a
on my
flyer that's
screen.
happening
I
in
can see
front over
both
there.
of
He is
This guy needs to get
locking
out
up,
of your
just
way.
goes a little bit wide of the apex. In
He's-
fact, goes proper wide on the exit too. So not.
Oh, come on, dude.
Get out of the way.
He's probably still going full out. Who's back in front of Benny
I think
Hines
that's
there?
What are you
Peter
Let's
as
have a
well.
look and see if we can pick it up. That's Kirk.
Yeah, he
That's
looks
Jack.
like he is going
Oh, come on,
very
keep
good. He's
tense.
I
trying
still
to
beat
balance
it by
that is
4
some
tenths, but
respect as he's coming around the
Nice.
carousel
That's what
there.
we want.
Have a
Yeah,
look
should
at the
get
spoiler,
Jim.
An improvement.
smoke flying as he's coming down through everything. It's on the apex
he should have been 6 tenths, but
Hey, 4 tenths is better than nothing. Improvement gets
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
Six.
he's good.
Nice. Good job.
Some people do need to learn how to just to get the hell out of the way, but you know, apparently
Hey,
well, he was on his flying lap as well, so unless he wasn't beating his time, unless he was, yeah, if he
Yeah,
wasn't
if
beating
it's
his time,
flying
then
on
that's
that, and
he can abandon it. But
Yeah.
if he's beating his time, I get it.
I placed myself
Just
where I
annoying.
should.
P6 though, what an effort. And literally right at the
Yeah.
end. So
The only person I need to care about is him, but apart from that, everyone behind me is in no threat of the championship. If I stay in this top 5, I'm leading.
Yeah.
So that's just my goal.
Attaboys. Attaboys.
I'm upset. I
That's one thing,
dumbass put too much
that's
fuel in.
mistakes.
Hey, I'd rather be safe and put too much fuel in than accidentally not put enough fuel in at all. It's probably the
That-
No,
best
I
thing.
mean
They'll be-
like
they'll-
qualifying. Like I went up with my time immediately after I took all the fuel
Oh
away.
yeah, because you don't have a car that weighs like a balloon. It helps.
That was so stupid.
Yeah.
Um,
Could have been 4th, I reckon, if I didn't do that. 4th, 5th, probably 4th.
Many of our
If I did my
are also gaining a revenue stream
practice lap.
by taking their simulators to events and schools for driver education.
gonna make the car
programs.
identical
well.
to
The
just
system
driving.
can also
No,
be set up to
high
run
pressure.
motorsport
The
simulations.
only thing that we haven't really
Many
done
leading
is done a lot of
racing
practice
drivers
with
are now
heavy.
using
I have,
simulators
but you haven't,
to
Johnny. So just
improve their
prepared
skills.
for beluga whale style.
Such software
Just
can
be
also
careful.
be used to show
That's all I
drivers
can
they are
recommend.
not as
First one is
skilled
going to
as
be
they
hell.
think they are.
I can see a certain Fabian Fitness maybe killing a certain John.
Oh,
Wait, where is
brother.
he? Oh, he's right behind me.
Yeah,
He's
Oh.
really right on your rear.
So
You'll be on the row with Liam Holyoke, but then Fabian's going to be on your
He's-
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Heath, his pedals right.
He
So Heath is doing his own custom live stream, and he's
This turn 1's going to be slow, but people are going to not take it
Well,
slow.
also 75 to 80% throttle is best to take off from the scars off the rip, Johnny.
Yeah, I was practicing today and I was not getting the hang of it. Because it doesn't, noise doesn't match the revs. So like it gets loud when it gets right, when it's redlining, but it's
Just
really
think, though,
quiet when it's not.
Just think you go 80%, 90% with a full tank of fuel. That's a lot of weight in the rear tires. So it will work.
Yeah.
So the weight does help for the start.
Also available
As
at
if
driver training
physics
posters,
didn't matter. I don't know.
driving handbooks, and distracted driving resources. Our simulators make the perfect training tool for drivers to experience how various
All right, minimal damage. That's the goal. Jason McCrashen, by the way, is his nickname, so take that with a grain of salt, Johnny.
Who?
Jason McFadden is Jason
Oh,
McCrash because he's caused 95% of these crashes in the last couple of races.
Oh, really?
He caused the crash in the bend, both of the races, and he also caused a crash on Barber, I think, on the first.
Alright, my fuel is there. Yeah, okay. Pit stop is there.
Yeah, swap the Aussies with all the high ping. This is stupid. God.
Should be right.
I wish I didn't like it.
So is fitness in the black car or the red car?
Red.
Okay. He's on my left.
Hayden Cook's in the black, so be.
I got two. Yeah, and 2 of them behind me. That's rough.
You've got 2 very overly aggressive drivers behind you, so whatever they do, just let them do, and they will do something stupid in the whole hour. So just bide your time.
Yeah. He's been learning from
Why do I
early
have to-
Max Verstappen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're keeping it flat out tonight. And speaking of flat
Oh,
out, that was
no,
a
no,
flat
no.
out qualifying, which has set us the grid so far. So we're starting off with Benny Hines on the pole.
Okay,
with
load my
Mitchell
setup.
sitting
Tap
next
it
to
like
him,
5
followed
times
by
to make
on
sure
the
it's
second row,
definitely loaded.
Jason McFadden and Andre Elliott. Then we go down to Liam Holyoke and Mitchell on. I believe
Racism.
that's his first name.
Say
There's
to
two
this.
Mitchells in the grid.
Jay Mitchell.
There we go. Stuff me, Dad. It's been a good start to the race so far. Right, going back to row number 4.
'Cause I'm 5th.
Then Hayden Cook. Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
Followed
nah.
by Bensley in row number 5.
Because
Go
I'm
down
3rd.
Morrison, Wallace, and then row 7.
Because they are safety guys in the pit.
In
Makes it
14
sound like it
for
is.
his debut. Very good stuff. King in
Oh, I
15,
hate
followed
this
by
man.
Dory, Rogers, and Kirk
Waiting
rounding
sucked.
out the 18s. And I reckon it's
I'm interested to see if these guys are going to try to do these weird strategies, like weird, goofy stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, get comfortable. Prepare for a num-bum.
I don't know what lap is the best lap to pit either. I bogged down so hard. Oh, I got both of them beside me.
I definitely do. You can't get better than this. You got the lights starting to flash on. 3, 4, 5.
Do you not want a cut warning on the first turn?
They're about to put the clutches to the ground, and they release them. Wheel spin as nowhere, no smoke at all on the start. An absolute flyer from Benny Hines. He goes defensive straight away. Karen taking off the defensive line to make sure he can't get past him. Hits the curbing on the middle. A little bit of lock up.
Okay, bro.
And a clean start from all of them so far as we come through the top end.
Missed.
I see Morrison's falling down the grid, so he might have had a bit of a
Situational awareness of a cat, man. Holy jeez.
Clean start for a lot of these guys, and a lot of moves being made for the minor positions and in the major position. Have a look at this. That's Connor Mitchell who's starting to lose a little bit. He's trying to hang on the best he can. And Fabian Fitness is in the back in the red car.
That was
bad behind me. Right here.
That was McFadden.
Go to the inside, do whatever you want.
Very good start for McFadden. He's got to wait for every single car on this grid to go past before he can take
Front's braking early.
What a terrible start for McFadden. He was right there and then it was thrown away. I saw Andre drop down the field, so I'm not sure if it was those two guys having a little touch.
Preservation.
All these two guys will absolutely get into it. We're starting to see the battles pouring on now. Let's get a wide shot here.
Right, me and Liam
Fabian, it's Fitness all over the back of Mitchell, and he's going to throw it up the inside. He's showing the
Ben Hines needs to be studied, seriously.
Mitchell's going to have to pull in behind him because Fabian will be looking. He does not want to see Benny Hines disappear into the distance because he knows
I have
if he sees Benny
clearance.
it is all over, but in the minor places here, we're still seeing some battles.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Got Jay Mitchell all over him here, so this could be on for a bit of a position change all up and down the field. Have a look how tight these guys are. All up and down the field. Benny Hines is set fastest lap of the race, so he's just going to try and
I got one cut warning.
3.5 second gap, so he is going to give it all it's got and try and pull away from this man, Fabian Fitness, but Fitness has got his hands full with Mitchell. Mitchell's having a good look up the inside, the outside. Let's have a look what Mitchell's seeing right now. Look at this. He's just trying to line Fabian up. He doesn't want to let him get too far away, but I'm seeing a lot of movement up and down the field here, Rusty. We're seeing positions change. Have a go at the battles.
That's so unpredictable.
Okay.
Then there's Skippy who's going out the front, but he's getting overtaken by Elliott who's running up the inside there. Have a look at that. Kirk is still up in the background there, so he'll pounce whenever he can, but these guys are absolutely lighting it up. Enduro, what enduro? These guys don't give a shit about that. They are going absolutely hammer and tong for every little minor position they can and absolutely turning it up.
He fucked up.
You muted. We saw the lap time spread as they went through qualifying.
See, I want Fabian to pull away, but I'm faster than him, so it's really annoying. So I want a gap. I have a gap for Liam.
Yeah. Oh, I got past fifth, so I can try and catch up now.
But that is not the way that you want to find the speed.
See, boom, I'm here. I don't need no toe. Just better.
Himself back down to 11th place, Dino. So that is not quite ideal for him to keep it on the track.
No, that is definitely not a good spot for him. He just bottled it and just lost it right there. I've got names above the cars too. I don't know how to get rid of that, Rusty, if you could throw me the hot tip.
I definitely don't, but keep him there because it's like watching NASCAR, isn't it? You don't know who's in what car when you're first jumping in, so it's cool to see the names so you can actually call the right one outside of the numbers they've got going on the thing.
Yeah, you know.
Mate, I'm going to play along with that. I'm going to say that was meant to happen. This is 100% intentional right now. But you can't even see your stream. Mitchell, he has not let Fitness go anywhere. Hot on his hammer, but look at the lockups. The guys are locking up brakes. Has anyone told these boys it's an enduro? There's 60 minutes here, guys. You might want to conserve those tyres.
Connor, you currently have a 0.7 gap to Liam and a 0.4 0.5 to Fabian. Just
So
preserve the
let's have a
tyres.
run through and see where everyone is. We've got Benny
Jono,
Hines.
you've
He's
got
out in front and he is
same gap to Liam,
absolutely running with it.
0.7.
This man in second place, Fabian
You
Fitness.
have a gap
He's trying to hunt him down,
of
but that gap
a
keeps opening, and I tell you why, it's
2.8
because of
Hayden
Connor Mitchell right
All
behind
right.
him.
So
He
you've
is
got
keeping
time
him as
spare.
honest as you like. Liam Hollyoak,
Yep.
as I mentioned, he
Both
has
of you just
won
need to
he
preserve
has
the
won a
tyres to
series
save some fuel
at
here.
Rangiart, so the man can
These-
drive. Mitchell, but I'm looking down the field. Cookie looks like
Ben
he's had a
Hines
man. He's
is. Oh,
facing
we've
the
had a
wrong
spin with
way.
Hayden
He's gonna have to try and
Cook.
rejoin the field. Rusty just
Remember,
Yeah.
staying too close to the front will take your tyre.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't have to wait too long
So
to
if you
join
have
in.
to give yourself a
Luckily,
little bit
he
of
was
room,
down the
but
back
stay
end.
within that
Gap that he can go
1.2
to, but
second
tell you what,
range.
that gap is closed right up now.
Should
He
be
is
the
running right on his rear
maximum
bar,
range
and
you
that
need.
is not good.
Distance.
Who is that? That's Skippy. That is not good. We're on lap 2, and you're down the back of the grid.
Well, I'm
now.
still
It's
flat
not
going
where
up
you
there,
want
and
to be,
Fabian's not.
especially at the start of a 60-minute race.
He's
No.
already
We see a
overdone.
lot of these
Yeah, I
race
think
being
I think he's
reformats,
like
2 20-minute races
when
for
he
the
does
first
lock
top
up,
10.
he is locking
None of
up
that
hard.
tonight. It is one big race.
Because
I'm
not only
breaking.
because you're the only car and Jono are the only two that aren't like locking up heap on stream.
Yeah, we've been
Yeah, I tell you what,
Yeah.
though, he's still got a bit of time to make
Ben
up,
Hines
so
is
we
currently
could see him start to come back through the
7.4
field.
ahead
I'm
of
just looking now
Fabian.
at the
Liam's
times.
making mistakes.
But Ben
And I
Hines
tell you
and
what, I'm seeing
do.
Turkey coming
Yeah.
up on now. Yeah,
He'll
he's
make
just starting
mistakes,
to range up on the back
but
of him
if
here,
not, he's going to have a
seeing
pretty
if he can get
solid
something
night.
done, because we all know
I mean, you're putting in a
the
pretty
captain-
solid effort at the moment, kind of
Captain
podium
Kirk, man
position.
himself, this guy
And
is
Jono, you're
quick.
putting in a
All he
double.
needs to do is get his head
Oh,
right,
come on,
get
get him.
things right.
What is he
And
doing?
Kirk, he can pull some rabbits out of hats, so I'll be
fuck.
quite interested to see how far up the field he
Hold on,
can
get
go.
on.
I
Good
don't
He is a
know
good
he's had
battle,
much
but he's
practice on
a
these
a
things,
fair battle.
so
Yeah.
he'll be learning on
He'll
the run
play you
here,
fair.
and he's got 60 minutes to learn. Well, let's be technical. He's got 54 minutes now.
Fabian on
to
the have a
learn
chance, but I'm
ropes
not
and
going
try
near
and
him.
Good
get it
job,
done.
Jono.
But
He's
up
gonna
the curve,
pass me
look at
here.
this.
Yeah,
but-
he'll get the
It's
slipstream.
Mitchell.
If he
It's
goes to
one of the
take your
Mitchells.
inside
He's
on
trying to put a move
the
on Liam
first
Hollyoak.
corner,
Let him.
just let him,
He's
yeah,
got
just let him.
the
It's
ball
not
there
worth
and
the
just
risk
let
of
him
trying
through.
to.
Yeah, I know.
He'll fly off.
Now down, no, can't hang it
No,
flat
not
on the
again.
outside.
Yeah.
Can he get another crisscross? Because Liam
Oh,
looked
you're
like he had a
pretty
bit of a
dead even.
slide mid-corner there. Lost a
Hmm?
bit of pace.
You put
Is
your
this
pants
guy
there, didn't you,
wants
lads?
to tuck in
attaboy,
here for the
Jono.
straight at
Good
will?
move.
I tell you what,
Solid
let's ride
defense.
along with Liam right now and see what he's seeing. Oh, geez, he's not seeing much at all.
They're
so
watching
let's
your
go
battle
back
on
to
stream
the
as well.
cans. That is a terrible point of view there. So Liam in a drag race with Mitchell. Can he get this one done, Rusty?
We'll find out.
Yeah.
That looked like it was going straight out.
He
of
made
there.
a
You come-
mistake,
a little
Liam
bit
did.
wide, little bit of lockups, but no worries.
I made one as well.
That's all right.
It
And
looked
I've
like
made
it
no
was going straight
mistakes,
out of the
and
engineer
Fabian
take from
made
that one,
like
but then the
6.
helmet was in the way. So there's a bit you want to see out of that
6
little
or 7?
I've just seen Brendan Hack put in the chat. Average gap is 2.3 seconds.
No?
per lap
Okay, I'll
for
stop
Benny Hines
chat.
at the front of the field. And yeah, you're right. He was
Okay.
setting quick. He was setting purple sectors on his in laps in qualifying. So even the time that he did, which was a 32.2, was not the best he could
What's
do.
the gap to Liam now?
He is clearly put that out. I
Gap
think
to
we just saw
Liam
his
at the
purple time
moment
of the
is
race pop up
0.5,
in,
extending out to 0.7 now.
So he's only a 15th
Starting to build a gap.
qualifying.
His
Okay.
tyres seem to be shot. I don't think last race he wasn't able to keep up the pace once his tyres were shot. So you can preserve the tyres a little bit.
Yeah.
He can to build a gap early, and he is doing that well.
Yeah, he's
Connor, your
definitely
gap
His
doing
one's
that
super
well, mate.
wide.
It really is. He's put the hammer
Yeah.
down. He's
I'm
going
keeping
like
him
a frog in a sock here,
0.7.
and he has just
0.8.
let go.
He's struggling.
He is absolutely out of here, and yeah.
I'm not letting him get a
Still on
second
the back
away.
of Kirk, so
Wasn't
Kirk's got
second.
that move done, and he's
I was
run
gonna say,
wide,
yeah, because if
and
you've
that's
been
gonna
getting
let him
first
back
lot of
through.
pit
Look
stops
at
soon.
that.
Top one
Thank
and
you very
first
much,
in
Captain
the
Kirk. Got to have it there, got
I
it
pulled my
going,
punches
and
a little
then
bit
yes,
at the end of
taking
that
it
lap.
straight back. Now the captain, he's going to try and
Yeah,
get Scotty to
and
beam
it
him
worked
up here.
pretty
He's
well.
gonna go
Like,
left and right
honestly,
and try and get the Enterprise
all the
through.
guys who were
Can he
doing
get
one lap
this
fast
job
pace
done?
are all
This is a
falling.
great
Oh.
little battle we're
Jerome's
seeing here.
He just
Left and right
crashed.
position. This is in the top 10
Oh.
Did he
of the
just
race
flip
at the
over?
moment, so there's still
I think he
bragging
did.
rights to be in
I'm
the
waiting
top
for it to
10.
come up
saw
on
his-
stream.
And I tell you what,
I saw his car go up in the air
top 10 by the end of it.
and
But
looked like
then,
it rolled
boys,
over.
We're starting to see some
He might be
competition. We're starting
back to
to see
pits
some
and
go. Kirk now,
locked,
he is on
so
the
can't
move,
see him on
and
track.
he's gone through, so Kirk's got that
Yeah, right.
position done. Can he hold it?
It looked
through
like
this
it would have
section
been
here?
something the
White line
game
has been
reset.
great, and it looks
Yeah,
like
he's
Liam
dropping down the
Hollyoak, he
order.
has
He's already down to
DNF'd.
P7, P8. 38.
Liam
He's in the
Hollyoake
pits.
has left the chat. Look at that. He is gone.
It says he's DNF'd.
Something happened there. He must have had a
Yeah.
He's out of the race.
Yeah, he probably
Not
disconnected.
great for him. Poor bugger.
What's the gap behind now?
Gap behind to you is you've got a 3.5 second gap to Hayden Wallace. Hayden Walls, sorry. Doesn't look like he's gaining any time on you. Connor, you currently have a 0.8 still to Fabian Fitness. You're doing a great job here, mate. Both you are.
How about that for some Star Trek action?
Just preserve those tyres, Jono. Keep pushing. Try and catch up to Connor.
That was quite intentional. I know I've got to piss off someone with that remark, and that's what I aim to do with those pop cultures.
Currently, the Riptide boys sit a P3 and P4 at the moment. Both of them are doing an absolute massive job. Great effort.
That Chriso and Zach are doing in the background, so that's where all these ones are coming through. But because we're on the same channel, we can see them all come
Courtney
through.
says, nice job, Jono.
We're still being supported. We've actually got
Thanks.
people watching us right now, so we've still got great stuff going on. And if you're in the chat, say good day. We can see you, Brendan Hagen. Fitness was in here earlier. He's currently
Ooh, Fabian's making a lot of mistakes now,
Good
Connor.
deeper than your grandmother, mate. What are you doing?
Jeez, yeah. Jono, you are closing the gap to Connor and Fabian. It is now, you've actually set the fastest lap of the race.
Have I?
Yeah, you went purple. You've set the fastest.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely, guys. Let's hear from you.
You've closed the gap down to
and if you've got a
2.8.
favourite driver out there, let us know and we can get the cams on him as we just see the dot
So you gained
now.
4/10
He's
of a
up on
second.
William Wallace.
Fabian's,
He's gonna
yeah,
try and
dropping
give him
off.
a run for his money. And Andre, he is like an absolute shark, this man. Look at the Jaws performance on this. He's gone to the inside. He's going to throw it straight up the inside here in a commanding overtake.
I'm loving the track. I love the track. It's so good.
Oh, it's best track. And I'm so annoyed, but I can't do it. But look,
Yeah.
shit happens. I can't control it. It's out of my hands.
So Wallace, he's just going to watch Andre now disappear off into the sunset if he doesn't get on his hammer and get up there. But that's a
What's the old saying?
performance from Andre now, because Andre, he had that little incident.
The
at
old
start.
saying
Not
is,
sure if him and
if
McFadden
your
had a
equipment
little bit of a
fails,
battle over who had the
you're doing
nicest
something wrong.
handbag out there tonight. But I tell you
Use
what,
the error.
Andre, he's come back and he's
Yeah, so
got
what are we
himself
doing wrong
in
there?
a position
I
to
don't know.
win.
Pressing the
He's
brake
worked
pedal
his way
apparently
back
too
up
hard.
to 10th. He's also slowly coming back through the field. He's about to come up on the back of
Oh,
Morrison,
Hollyoak's back.
and Morrison, if he
Yeah,
keeps doing
Hollyoak's
moves
back. I
like
think he's
that,
doing.
that's
I
gonna
think
have
he's
to
trying to
It's
get
the
out of
second
the
time
pits.
he's back.
locked up there, and that's
Oh, letting him. He's already just
coming
next wipe again.
straight in.
I
So
think
we're
he's just gonna
starting
sit
to
in
see a
pits
good
now.
battle here. This is for
I
ninth
think he
and
should just
10.
leave it.
McFadden is in the
Oh.
house.
The not- it's
About
sad.
time, Jay.
Yeah,
Good
you know,
job.
Hey,
double-
good job, Connor.
Son.
Oh,
Oh, my brain is just large, man.
Alright, Jono, gap to Fabian is 1 second.
All I need to do is sit there and fill his mirrors for God knows how long, and the mistake was going to come.
Come on, boys, let's go.
I could have bit on his tail. I messed it up as well.
That's alright. Be assertive. We now know that Fabian's making a lot of mistakes. He was making a lot of mistakes behind
He'll
Connor.
probably pit soon, so just
Yeah, be aware. First stint, you probably. Oh, how many? Connor's got 10 laps.
I don't know
of
what
fuel.
lap we should pit on. When I was practicing, I did like 15 laps
So
before
Connor
I
has 10.8
pitted.
laps left of fuel, Jono. So I'd say pit with either 2 laps left of fuel or 1 lap. It's up to you. I'd probably go safe on the first stint and do 2. So then you have a little bit of extra fuel towards the end.
Yeah, I can't see that data, that's all.
Yeah, that's why I like Connor's. I can see his.
Yeah, I need to get it.
I'll help you out and do it tonight. Jono,
What? How many laps have we done?
You've done 8 at the moment. You're about to be lap 9. Connor, you have a gap of 13 seconds.
yeah, I
You've actually-
know. Yeah, so don't tell me that gap ahead. It's useless.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, you've actually closed it down. He's made a mistake somewhere, because that was a lot larger.
No offense, I think we're on the rubber right now.
Oh, Fabian's gone around again.
Yep.
I'm now third.
Good job.
Double podium, baby.
Double podium for the Riptide boys. Atta boys.
No, I'm going to put on a little bit of pace now, Johnny. So
Okay. I don't know if I'll have the grip to do super, like, my
my
normal
fronts
pace.
are not going. It's
As long as you can do 34s, Jono, like you don't have
I
to do
don't
a
know what my-
34.6. Your last lap was a 34.6, so as long as you can stay around that range, you'll be good.
Should be able to.
Gap to you
I'm
and
chilling,
Fabian.
so.
I'm just waiting for it to update. Gap to... Actually, no, it's Andre now behind you. The gap between you and Andre is 7.8 seconds.
Okay. Am I gaining or losing time to win?
4.9. Sorry, 4.9. You are at the moment staying dead even. He's not gaining. He's not. You're not losing any time at the moment.
But Rusty, thinking
Alright.
of it, mate, the way these guys are fighting and battling tonight, I don't know how the
Yeah,
tyres
Fabian's
will
had a
hold up.
shocker again. All the one-lap fast-paced boys can't do a race.
Yeah. At least in a car like this.
My 1 lap pace always been multiple.
And you can tell when like Ben Hines is entering. like, I get he's a real driver, but damn, he seems to be able to pop in these
He's
and absolutely,
quick,
blitz it.
He's probably like Zach. He probably has a super good setup.
Oh yeah.
So when he sends it, it just works.
And the expensive setup would help.
Oh no.
I'm having to start to break a little bit early on turn 5.
Yeah. Just again.
I can feel the front not wanting to turn in.
Yeah. Just do your pace. Don't try and push too hard. We've already seen what happens and what can happen. We got the first of the pits coming in. Fabian Fitness is in the pits now.
Yeah, don't go with him though. That's
No. He'll flat spot.
You should
and
follow the
tell me
leader.
when Ben goes on the pitch. That's what I say, man.
Yep, I'll give you the information when Ben goes.
Should we match him or pit later?
Yeah. I'd match Ben. Whatever Ben does, you guys do. Which
Are we gaining any time or are we just losing?
Connor is staying even with him. He's not losing or gaining any time. And Jono, you actually haven't lost that much time to Connor. You've only lost a 10th so far in the past 2 laps. You are being caught up now by Andre Elliott. 3.3 is the gap.
Andre, he's
Yeah, that's because I had a really slow lap just before.
That's alright. So just keep your head down. Hit your marks.
Fabian has the taste of second place in the practice. But he is fast.
He's fast, but
Andre fell down. What happened? Now Bilko.
Let me know if Andre keeps gaining.
Andre has spun. It doesn't look like he's made a pit stop, and it doesn't look like he's made a pit stop on stream either. This guy's passing the pits.
Yeah, I'm telling Mike. Yeah,
Andre spun.
That's Richard King.
He's not in the pits. Yeah, rejoining the track at the moment. He's dropped down to P6. Both Hayden and Bill got past him. Bill is... Whoa, there's been a big crash. Yikes. That was with Wayne and Fabian and all of them. They just murdered someone. Oh, Liam was able to get back out. So you will have lap traffic. They're only entering the last corner now. Ben, I think, is catching up to lap traffic.
Hoping to pit before that happens.
Yeah, Ben's catching up to Liam, who's 2 laps down.
Come on, don't turn all the way around. For fuck's sake.
You're a good Johnny.
Well, she's getting right. She's on my
P4, so you're only 1 position lost 2. Oh, shit.
But attention to the chat for a quick second. We've got Sonic Boom saying, nice driving, Connor.
Man, I touched the curb a little bit and it just...
Yeah, it's starting to feel like it's on ice.
It just slid and I couldn't catch it.
Yeah, just don't try stay off the curbs now. Get in the back of the
I
slipstream.
think my tyres are a bit cooked now.
If you want, you can pit a lap early. Connor's got 7 laps of fuel. It is up to you if you want to go in early.
He's going to box me in.
Yeah. I just
Oh.
hold it there. Let him, do that. He's going to go wide. You should be able to
Go for
return.
him.
Or he'll just gain an advantage off track.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's not your fault. He's cut across back on you. That's Andre's fault.
I also wasn't aware of where my wing was.
Yeah, no, that's not your fault. He's gone off track, gained an advantage.
Comparing to the lap I'm on, what lap am I supposed to be pitting on?
At the moment,
Like, how far is
you have 6 laps left before pits. You can go in 5 laps.
Alright, just let me know when, because I can't see any of that.
No, you're all good. So, Connor's got 6 laps of fuel left. So you can go in... Yeah, actually, you can go in 4 laps.
I am starting to do a bit of Lyco.
Yeah.
I think I can keep the original strategy. Should I repair my damage or no?
No, you'll waste too much time. I don't think it's going to affect you too much because from the looks of it, it was only a little bit of yellow.
It went orange for me, I think.
You'll be able to see when you enter the pits.
Damn, I am consistent.
Yeah, fuck Connor.
I mean, just look. I only just looked at my lap times. I'm within a tenth or two of everything in lap film.
You're currently so the lap times you're doing, Connor, is the exact actually faster than what Ben Hines is doing. Your last lap
Yeah,
was faster.
well, Ben Hines can do one good fast lap. It's just he's not doing back-to-back.
Yeah, he's now sitting in the 132 to 133 range. We're on board with him at the moment. His last lap was a 132.7. Yours is a 132.8. So sorry, you were actually slightly slower. By only like half a tenth. Actually, yeah, spot on half a tenth.
And look at him flowing through these corners. Like there's not a lot of hand jolting.
Actually, no,
He's not
of
soaring on that wheel at all, mate. It's nice, smooth movements.
But he's been held up by Liam. I don't know why Liam's not getting out of the way now.
And he won't mind too much, but I'm sure as hell he'll be thinking, get out.
Come on, Liam. You got second place last race and I got first. Come on.
Okay, so your front wing is yellow at the moment, Jono, so you don't have to make repair on that front wing.
Just how glorious this track is, and Liam does the
came up
right
for
thing,
me.
pulls it aside there, and just lets Ben.
My seat is to be full of water.
Full of water? Oh, okay. Must be the water.
Thank you for that very helpful information.
You're welcome. Would you like more words of wisdom?
Maybe next lap, next to late, okay?
Oh, okay. So, what's my job actually meant to be on this pit wall? Yes.
He's pitting. The guy in front of me.
Hayden Walls, yeah, Hayden's pitting. A bit early. Ben's not even made a look for the pits, but again, he is. I mean, like, he's running faster than everyone, so I think he might either pit this lap or next lap, I reckon. Because he's just started lap. You're on lap 13 now, and it is almost pit window time.
But then I didn't see it. He went out a little bit wide to avoid him, but then I saw him facing.
Lap 15 or 17?
I reckon go lap 15 for you. Connor can probably go to lap 16.
Getting the tyres on, getting the fuel in, so he can make it to the end of the race. We are now 38 minutes.
So Connor will be on an alternate strategy. Because if you pit lap 15 and keep up this pace that you're setting at the moment, Jono, you very well could actually overtake Hayden Morse from the pit stop.
These guys can play dividends from stopping early and keeping some fresh tyres under them.
Okay.
That early stop, then we will have to see where they
your pace at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. And here we have Sam Bensley, Mr.
3.2 seconds. You're catching Bill Kirk quickly.
Him go right now. He's got the inside line. He's going to try and hang on to this.
He's
also going to have traffic
so he's
to
not
contend
quick.
with. I think that's McFadden. I can't even speak properly, mate. I'm all tongue-tied. That's McFadden coming out of the
gap
so
to
he's
him
going to have
was
to watch him.
originally
He'll have cold tyres, cold brakes. He's going to take a little while to get up to temp, but Ben, he's got that boost.
So is Hayden's going to pass me when I pit?
I believe so,
but he's going to be so many laps behind.
He'll be only about a second.
Yeah, okay, that'll be good then. And his tyres will be so much older, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Holy dolly, that is Mr. Plow from The Simpsons.
Just tell me when to go into the pits.
Yep, he's keeping an eye. Richard King is going so slow.
He's either run out of
fuel
or run out of momentum.
There's a yellow flag going to the
man from Tasmania is now in 17th position. Not quite sure what happened there.
Ben Hines is currently going through lap traffic.
Whoa,
big crash. Sam Bensley and P14, P15. That's a crash. Here goes Ben Hines. Ben Hines is just past P13. He's lapped up to. You're coming up to it now, Connor, so just be careful.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Jono, you're the same. You're coming up to the cars that just had a collision ahead of you.
Alright.
So, just be careful. Keeping aware of Ben.
Yeah.
Good catch, Connor.
Shut yourself when I was there.
Yeah.
Try to throw that in there, a little bit of helpful information. Yeah, if you hear a guy sound like a caveman, yeah, I've saved something. Just the way that one goes.
Both of you have
My
had two
car
really good
is
saves.
fooling me.
Yeah, your car seems to be fucked at the moment. You were starting lap 15 now, Jono.
Alright. Pit this lap then?
Yeah, pit this lap. So, Jono,
I'm still sort of maintaining my pace.
Yeah,
like my slow pace with tires.
your tyres, you're sitting at a 135 to a 134.8 with your tyres being completely gone.
One of them was a 34.4.
Yeah, so it's really just up to how the car wants to handle. Your current gap behind you is 14 seconds to Andre Elliott, so you've got a gap.
No, definitely.
So you might actually come out ahead.
A little bit of ice skating after you had a good stint.
What happened
and Rusty,
to Hayden
back
then?
to those
He's
minis,
down
I
in
tell you what, I thought we were all part Indian in our TP having a smoking
might actually
session
get Hayden in the pit stops here. I don't know how
believe
long a pit stop is on this
that
track.
blowing a head gasket
Oh,
or guys
well,
needed to learn how to brake. It
Shouldn't
looked
be too long.
terrible.
Classic BMW spec.
Classic Holden spec, just to upset you, Rusty. Just to upset
Probably
you,
be up
buddy.
to the car in front by now if I didn't make those couple mistakes.
But
Well,
Connor,
you want to, your main goal is to only do a one stop. So if I can go in that 30 minutes, that is.
So he's maybe on a 4-stop
Yeah.
strategy or a 3-stop strategy at least, just trying to get through
Do
and
it, I
look
will.
after those tyres. So he might be one who's having a bit of problems
Alright,
with these
Connor,
tyres.
next lap,
Benny
we're
out in
going to
front,
box.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
him
well,
start
I'm
yet,
going
but
to see
he's
what
just
my
still
field
playing
looks
on with
like
it. So he's probably on
by
a
the end of it,
one-stop
and I'll make
strategy.
my decision.
And the way
Yeah.
he's driving the
And
I'm just
might
gonna
go in.
fill out
tyres last, he'll
You gonna
probably
stay
get a
out,
bit of
because
longevity
I
out
don't
of
know
it.
what else to do.
So
No, I'm
Brendan,
going
Okay.
in.
as I
Alright, box, box,
say
box,
that,
box.
that
But
was
I'm just gonna
a
fill up my
I thought he was
fuel
going
tank.
for sure.
Yeah, but in terms of longevity,
75 litres. No, cool.
Are you not going to change tyres?
I am going to change tyres, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So it doesn't look
It's
like
in this
he's
strategy,
doing any
so-
kind of
Courtney says,
concentration outside of just
"Wheel!"
trying
Yeah,
to get the
boys.
car out of the wall.
Oh, a bit early.
We were watching
That's
on board
alright.
with him before. He was just coming up on
Seeing
the
that 30 the trophy
Now I need to get my third back.
last season, and I felt like I would want one of them. So, like,
I'm keeping you updated on the gap, Jono. Andre's still not there. You're coming out with, I think, just... I can't see because the stream's so delayed compared to you boys, but I can see live. I believe you've just come out in front. You've come out ahead of Fabian Fitness and Hayden Walls.
Yeah.
Nope, sorry. You've just been overtaken. Come on, update.
Doing a better job than
Thing's
I
so
am,
slow.
mate. I'd have fenced
You're ahead
the
of
thing,
Hayden
taken
Walls.
6 cars
That
out,
pit stop.
and I'd be sitting down having a nice beer right now. I'd have gone back.
I'm gonna go one.
Can you know when
I've just come
Kirk
back to this little
hits?
battle 'cause Sam
Yep,
Bensley,
I'll keep
he
you
will have
updated.
the red mist, I tell you, after that spin.
Got more
and
than
he's
enough fuel to
out
do one
after
more lap.
no, yeah, so he's
Yeah,
gonna try and
you
track
got one
him
more
down.
lap
I'll
and
be
you
coming in
can...
that
Try and
point.
get a move
Lap,
done there.
but
As no, you
leave
had
them.
a big wobble into
That's
that
perfect
corner
amount.
there. I just saw the whole thing swerving.
Yeah, there you go.
Gap
Flight
ahead of
from
you,
across.
Jono, is
So he's gonna
4.5.
hand that one to Bensley as
Yep.
Ianar's just pulled into the pits now, so he's going on for another stop. But let's have
Who
a
ahead of me
through
is
the field.
pitted?
Let's see what
Do you know?
our
That would be
drivers are sitting at the moment.
Jerome.
We've got Benny Hines, and he is absolutely
Ben
Is that
Hines
directly in front of me?
24 seconds to
No,
this man.
the person
Connor
ahead of you
Mitchell,
is
then we've got
Fabian
the
and
captain.
Hayden Cook.
Got
You're
himself
currently
up in
sitting
third
P8.
position with some great driving that we've
Yeah.
Both
witnessed early on.
Hayden
Followed by
and
Andre
Morrison
Elliott.
are yet to
Done a
pit, same with Andre.
Also a fantastic
and Bill
job to get
Kirk.
himself up into fourth. Morrison holding on to fifth.
Yeah,
We've got
Fabian
Cookie.
pitted
I'll tell
before.
you what,
Yeah,
Mr.
Fabian
Consistent
Do you reckon
pitted
Fabian will be on a
himself in
2-stop?
sixth
Yeah,
position.
Fabian has to be on a
Fabian
2-stop.
Fitness in
With
seventh now. He won't be
how...
happy with that. He'll
What he
be trying to
did.
get
Yeah.
How
further.
early
Let's
he
see if he
did.
can strategize into it. We've got Mitchell too,
So
which is
at the
good.
moment,
Saw
you guys
Maverick,
looking like a
I can't
one-stop.
bloody remember
Worst
in
comes to
eighth.
worst, Johnny, you
And
might
we've
have to
got
splash and
Wallace in
dash.
ninth.
But I
And
don't
something
think
has
you
Yeah,
happened
we
to
have
Wallace
fixed.
there.
We have
Oh,
fixed
what's going on? Oh, no, he's in the pit. Relax, Steen. Steady on.
Ooh.
Jason McFadden.
Contact ahead of you,
Jason
Connor.
McFadden in ninth, and then Wallace has got himself in 10th.
Bro,
So, field well
let me
spread out,
lie.
but it can still change
Thank
in a
you,
heartbeat here,
dipshit.
mate, because all it's going to take is
Says
a little lapse in
Connor's-
Don't
concentration.
worry, I pooed myself.
We'll have
I
an
pooed myself too.
Yeah,
Alright,
or
Ben
a pit
Hines
stop. So
is
mind you,
in.
this is
Repeat,
not
Ben
corrected order
Hines
just
is
yet.
in.
We're halfway through the race, but we've had a lot of these guys.
Guys are
half of these
done.
guys coming in the pits already to serve their stop and get
So
some fuel
Connor,
underneath
box,
them,
box,
and
box.
We saw a few of them.
Yep.
We saw there was
Oh, there's
Wallace
me,
in the
fuel
pits
line.
before, as you were talking. Same with Skippy and King. I think were both in the pits, as well as the fair Dinkum Blake. Yeah, nah.
I'll keep you updated
But I
on
tell
gap
you what, a lot
behind.
of these guys have come back out now. So can you see on your live timing there how many people have pitted?
Back to me again.
No, I can't, mate. I do
Yep.
not know how to get that going on. So if someone
Jono,
more
you're
keeping
good
technological
pace.
than me can get
Bill
this
Kirk is
cracking
also
on.
in, Jono.
I'll tell you what, Brendan is in the chat here, and Brendan is pretty
And
I'm
Andre
passing.
Elliott
So
is
Brendan,
looking
crack
like he's
on,
coming out of
son,
the last
tell us
corner.
who's
He's
on
not
the
coming
pits,
in yet
where
just
they're
yet.
sitting, and we'll broadcast it. We'll have Brendan here on. We'll have him
Connor's
on
coming out of the pits
side
now,
comms.
Jono.
And Inskip, Here's your mate.
Andre
Cool.
Elliott.
Skip point
Andre
here.
is staying
He's sitting
out.
in 15th,
Connor, you're
so
about to be
that's not a
overtaken
bad
by
show
him.
for a
Where's
debut,
Kirk right now?
really, 'cause this is a
Kirk's still in the
series,
pit lane.
Not an easy car to drive.
Is he
Not an
exiting
easy
now?
track to
Like
drive.
on his way out,
He's on
or
his way
There's
out
some real
now.
talent out here tonight.
Yeah, 100%. Although,
as in out of the
say
pit
something
lane, or
along
just down the
line
pit
up a little
lane?
bit.
Out of the
It
pit
said to me
lane
earlier
now.
that I persuaded
Okay.
him to join the
Gap
team with
ahead
zero
once
practice. He goes, these cars aren't
it
too hard to
updates a
drive.
little
They're
bit
pretty
more.
easy. I'll be at the top.
So
of this
you were
field."
currently
And he
running
goes, oh, yeah, Portimao,
MP.
that's a track I really like.
So
I
Oh,
know
no,
where it goes.
no,
So,
hang,
yeah,
yeah,
I'll jump out of the game. I'll be
P7.
no worries.
Waiting
But,
for it
yeah,
because
no,
it's
squarely, he was
stream
racing
again.
backwards,
Delay.
at the start of the
Mm.
race, so fairness to him, it didn't look
Connor,
like
you
it
have
was
Andre
quite
Elliott
as
ahead of you,
smooth as it
who
was.
I believe hasn't made a pit stop yet,
But
but
we
he
don't
must
have
have
a replay
because
this evening.
there's
I
no way
leave
he's
that
gotten
one
ahead of
out
you
there
that
to the
quickly.
stewards or even the post-race debrief.
I reckon he's on a
Couple of
two-stop
battles
as
going on
well.
up plenty
He might be
through
on a
there. We saw
splash
a
and
bit of
dash
two wide
for the
action
second
going through
stop.
there. Connor Mitchell's
Not interesting.
still doing a mighty good job. In fact, he has swapped with Andre Elliott, so I
Jono, you
don't
currently
know
sit
if
in
that one there was
He
P7.
just pitted.
Gap
He
ahead
just come out of
is
the pits and have a look how close
3.9
he is
to
to
Fabian.
Andre. That is not
Bill
a bad
Kirk
That was
effort from
dangerous.
Mitchell. He's only
Bill
2
Kirk
seconds behind him.
and Fabian
he's
are
had a
currently
pit stop,
battling it
Rusty.
out at the moment.
Impressive. Oi.
Yeah.
Good. I'll
We're
take my
currently,
time.
yeah,
Slots
we're
through
currently
there. Have a
about
look
to
at his
switch
last
to
lap
them.
time, that little delta screen down there of 1:35.
Yeah, 'cause Fabian's 0.2. Hayden Cook is 4.9 ahead. Also made a really early pit stop.
Just to see the absolute
So just keep
precision
up
that he
this
is driving the
pace.
car to. But
Keep your head down.
what this also goes to show us is this
Okay.
leaderboard is just about at corrected order. So
And
Let me
then-
do what I do best, dude.
was in second, come back
Yep,
through.
and then
Andre Elliott
Connor's
going
same
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
head down.
Two at the moment that haven't pitted.
Because,
There might
yeah,
be
I don't know what
further down the
Andre's
field, but
Andre is
just
in.
about close to a corrected top five.
Yep, there you go. Andre
Yeah,
Elliott's
definitely.
in,
We're starting
Jono.
to see how that goes.
Ben's not in.
Okay.
How?
And this is great. This is what we want to see. We want
We'll
to see
gain
what
that
these
position
boys
then.
can do.
Andre's pitted,
Thank
and
you.
Hayden has
Corrected
pitted as
order
well, so
because
you'll
it
gain
gets
2 positions.
frustrating
And
over.
I've got
for a
clear
while.
ahead. I just
You're
know
trying
clear
to see
down.
who's where,
Get the job
who's
done.
got what,
Yep.
Alright, now it's
Get
just
it.
Kirk.
where everyone's sitting as we see
Oh.
Andre coming in the
Kirk
pits
ahead
now.
of you
Who's
now.
this?
Mitchell
And
fly
Fabian.
right by.
I don't know
So
who's
Are
up.
these lapped cars?
I believe so. I have
on
no
third
idea.
Position. If
It's not
Andre
showing them
holds
up.
third position, Benny
I believe
Holmes
they
Fucking
are.
hell, man.
trundling around. Look at that.
Yep, they're
There's
lap
the
cars. Both
time
lap
gone
cars
down
ahead of you
there.
now.
I reckon there's been a mistake in there though, Rusty. That's a 1.
Yeah, so Ben hasn't
which is
pit.
a time that we have not seen from him thus far.
He's still going on the same amount of fuel that we
Yeah,
have.
definitely doesn't look ideal.
Big
There might
difference.
have just been.
Uh,
We've seen him almost come to
he
blows
must
with a
be
couple of
lifting
lap markers as he
coasting
goes
so
through the
much
lap
then.
room, so there may
Yes,
have
but if
been
he's
enough
lifting and
that he was
coasting,
trying
how
to
is he
avoid,
still
but it is
out
too quick
doing
for a
these
pit stop and too
extremely
slow
fast laps?
for a
Yeah,
decent
this-
lap.
Bit
So-
saucy.
They're on his POV at the moment. He is lifting and coasting to the
At some
max.
point, if we ever do find someone that comes up with an aftermarket mod to do it, but we don't quite have that luxury.
He's
just
flipping the
yet
throttle
in the
manually.
commentary box with this little streaming platform here. But I tell you what, have a look at
Yeah,
the
he's
throttle
only
trace
half
on him.
throttle
That
coming
is
around the main straight.
millimeter perfect. That is straight, smooth as the top of the butter
Jono,
before
gap
you put
ahead
the
of you
knife
to
in the
Fabian
meat.
Fitness is
That
4 seconds. You
absolutely
were
phenomenal as
closing the gap.
through there and just
Now
proving to
3.9.
going to prove how good he is on these tyres.
Connor,
Look at
gap
his lap.
behind
where's
is
Kirk?
8.9. No need to
It
worry.
is going to be a
Jono, you
1:33.4.
have 5 seconds to
So
Kirk.
it looks like he's starting to struggle a little bit. We've
You are
seen a
closing
couple
the
of
gap
times
to
like
both
that. He's
Kirk
been
and
trying to
Fabian at the moment.
overtake some lap cars, but it looked like he had a relatively clean lap. So
Just keep your
unless
head
he
down.
had a spin
Oh.
on the final corner there and just couldn't
Don't
get
come
it
in
out
front of
the
me.
side, he might start
Lap
might
traffic
be starting
again.
to struggle with his tyres.
Yeah, definitely. Might be starting to struggle a little bit. And I tell you what, in the chat, the Hackster absolutely coming through for us. The top
I can go for
nine
that again.
have all
Yippee.
pitted.
Am I getting a lot of time or a little bit?
You're gaining a little bit each
Sam
lap.
Bensley
It's
has
now
not
extended
pitted
to
yet, so Sam Bensley's still
4.3.
trundling around, but look
But-
at
I think
they'll be
that lap time.
battling,
Geez,
so they're
he'll be
gonna be
jumping
pushing
in
to the
soon,
absolute
Sam.
Yeah.
Got a new set of boots
Fitness
on,
and
so
Kirk are
you
battling
need
at
to
the
find
moment
some
because
pace. Morrison,
yeah,
he's starting
Fitness
to catch
is
up to
just
Cookie
behind
here,
you.
so we'll start to see guys closing up. We've all
If
got
you
fresh
can, you
tyres
need to push
again.
a
It
little
looks
bit
like
harder
they've
into the
all stopped.
134s.
So
Not sure
let's
that's
see
just
what
because you made a
guys can
mistake.
throw down. Can Morrison catch Cookie?
I don't know.
It's
I
easier
think
said than
I'm
done 'cause
relaxing
Cookie's
too
one of the
much.
Rangiart
Yeah,
boys.
need to push a
It's
little bit
Cookie,
harder to
Andre,
close that
and
gap a little bit
McFadden,
more.
and I tell you what, they're all line
Just a
astern
little.
at the moment. We've
As long
got
as you can do
McFadden in
134s.
6th, Andre Jay in 7th.
because Fabian's at a
Cookie's sitting there in 8th. So we've got Linus Stern, the
134.9.
Rangiart boys, and these guys know
So
how
yeah,
to
you're
go
only
racing,
you're
so watch
losing
out for
a
them.
tenth a
Fabian's
lap at
got
the
himself
moment.
back
The
up in
pace you're on.
4th after that little trundle of pit stops there.
Connor, we just know
So
Ben
that could
Hines
have
is an
been a bit of a
absolute
move by
weapon at this
Fabian. Has
point.
he got something up his sleeve here? He's going to try and catch the captain. So
Don't
have a
like this.
look at that time, ladies and gentlemen. Keep
Man.
your eye on that. It's about a second at the moment, just under a second.
As it
Can he
stands,
get
Jono,
closer to
you'll get
Captain
your
Kirk?
jump
No,
me in the
Kirky will be
championship.
looking in the rear vision mirror, seeing that it's
This is
Fabian
triple
Garner
points,
on
they
the
said,
place,
isn't it?
anyone other than Fabian,
Yeah.
'cause he
Yeah,
knows
so you're
what
gonna
this
jump
man
me.
is
You're gonna
like.
almost be like
He is an
P6
absolute
or 7 in the
aggressor.
championship.
When he gets behind you, you get so nervous the car's left.
How have
and
I gone
right,
So
all
mad I made that
and you
mistake
start
in
playing,
third.
I wish he was
That's
my
all right.
35
teammate.
minutes in, I haven't had a
So
warning
annoying.
instinct mistake.
It's starting to fix itself a
Yeah,
bit.
you're doing
No,
pretty
it's
well.
not. It looked like
Whoever's
Andre
on
made
your
up
ass
two
needs to hop
positions,
off.
but it's just the board having a bit
Oh
of a
no, he let
mess
me
and no
by.
need for me to
Oh,
get
okay.
upset
I'll
with
leave
it
him.
yet, Rusty. I'll just
Yeah, wow.
calm down.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Gap behind Jono is 8.4, so you don't have to worry about the tack from behind from Andre.
Yeah.
The gap ahead, you're now P5, is you've set a 134.4 while Fabian set a 135.8. So gap ahead is now 4 seconds exact. You've closed the gap by 3/10 that lap.
Earlier on in this race,
Yeah.
and he's fought his way back up just by being consistent, keeping the thing on the circuit. Back up in
I'll
the
keep
third
you
spot at the
updated.
moment, and he is only 8 seconds
Yeah.
behind Ghost.
Which I should be
I'm
able to
fairly
go
sure
to
I've correctly named
Discord here
him
and actually
in
go
the way
get
of Connor
more
Mitchell.
lap
It comes down
information
through the
on
bowl
Rangiart.
here. Have a look at that. All 4
And
brake
have
rotors
it
blowing
live,
on
so
these
I'm not
things,
having to
just
watch
to show
the
you how
stream.
hard they're pushing the brake pedal. In their little sim rigs, whatever pedals they have, they might have Logitech pedals which will handle
Aha.
a grand total of 2 kilos. They might have Fnatic pedals that'll handle 50. They might even have those German Husums something or others.
Okay,
that'll
now I can keep you
handle over
updated a lot better,
150s. But
Jono.
I seen a B disconnected. I thought it was Ben Hines. I was going to scream out loud so happily.
Not quite. Alright.
I think Fabian just binned it.
Yeah, Fabian binned it. You're now sitting P4.
Yeah, definitely. But I tell you what, Rusty, I just need to back up a minute.
Fabian.
Oh, I'm getting borderline on
What's
these
the
cards.
gap ahead?
Holy.
Pardon? What was that, Jono?
What's the gap ahead?
Gap ahead is... I'll have to read off Connor's. You have... gap ahead 5.3 seconds. Currently, Bill Kirk is setting a 134.1. You're setting a 134.2.
on the front of that one. What's he going to do about it? He's just
Alright, I'll try and push a bit more.
Bill Kirk has set his personal best that lap.
Yeah.
And then bang, he's just lost it.
With a
And that's
130.
where
That versus a
Maverick's
32.8,
through.
so he can go.
Maverick through in 4th position now, so he'll be on
Yeah.
the hunt for captain.
And Jono,
He
you're
will
only
wanna try and
losing
catch the Kirkster himself.
10th to
Can
him.
he get that
Barely,
done? Can we
even
have a
if
2-3
that.
What are they calling Johnny?
on this Riptide team?
Maverick.
Because Connor Mitchell is well and truly hanging on to
Oh,
second.
Johnny, your
You've got a
nickname's
very
Maverick. That's
aggressive
sick.
drive to hold your nerves through this and just keep
Oh, what am
going.
I?
And when you're seeing that the guy in front of you is
Mr.
30
Yours should be
seconds,
Mr. Consistency.
32 seconds up the road, it
I
is
am.
not
That's a
easy.
gay name.
It's a gay name, man. I want something like that. Call me Goose.
Alright, Goose.
Can he catch
I
him?
don't get it.
Can he catch Mitchell? Can
silly
he
goose.
beamed up Scotty and get a bit more
Yeah, I'm
power?
a silly goose.
He's gonna
I
try
am.
and throw everything at it to
But
try
you know
and
you
get it
like
done.
it.
Fabian will have the red mist. I'd expect to see him go.
Oh, that was a bit understeer.
He'll lock in
Yeah,
after
try
this.
not to do
He'll
that.
know he had a little mistake there. It was probably an unforced error. Just getting a little too distracted.
I don't think I'm gonna get him.
So we're
alright.
starting to see
Just
it,
keep-
but this
keep trying
will
your
be a
best.
spicy little battle. If Andre Elliott catches up to McFadden, we're in for a treat here, mate.
Yeah, 100%. I wonder if there was a little bit of tussle between Fitness and Kirk. Because we
A
can
little
see
bit
that
what?
the rate that he was catching him, and it was within a
Should
second
be
the
able
last
to.
time we looked at him. So if he was throwing every little punching bag that he, every little punch at the bag that he had in the way of Fitness, then he might have just slightly overcooked it, or maybe he got slightly turned
Yeah,
in.
I don't
That
weird.
tie would be slightly overcooked, well on the medium well side. If you handle your stakes that way, have a look at the way Andre Elliott is throwing the thing around. He is using every bit of track that he can and trying to find every little bit of limit this car will give him, and he is doing a pretty good job. Like 6th place with the chaos and just the mess that these cars have been by the looks of it through Portimao at the moment. He's doing a mighty good job to hang on to 6th place at the moment, and just have a look at his wheel work as he comes through here. We'll get an idea of how the thing's handling.
Corny
He's still
says get your
pretty
head down in the game,
confident
Jono.
the thing, like it's on rails through here at the moment, but it looks like he has
Yep.
just a little bit more wheel work going on to what we saw Heinz had just before. And speaking of Heinz, you look at the gap there. That's 30 seconds. That is a wild gap. We're only the old cheerleader comes up. So I don't want to be that cheerleader. I wouldn't look anywhere near as good in that little outfit. But
Alright, that last lap from you, Jono, is improving.
These guys are struggling if the cars are handling like this.
Gap is now
You're just chasing them
4.8
back into
ahead.
this car the whole way around.
You were
So
2/10
if
faster than
doesn't
him on
wear
that
you
lap.
out in an hour, I don't know what will.
I tell you what too, Rusty, I'm not sure myself, mate. I haven't driven this style of car much myself, but, oh, jeez, tyre smoke signals. Jason signaling for help right there, or the front
What's
left
the
is
truck,
at a risk. But these
truck
cars,
and
I'd imagine when
truck
they hit that
petrol
ripple
state
strip, it'll
tank
get
to that
a
bloody
little
car.
dicey too. I wouldn't think they'd be a friend, and it looks
What
like
was
they're
that, Connor?
trying to keep them off that
I said
ripple
Ben,
strip as
Ben
much
Hines,
as
I must have
possible.
truck
Easier
tank
said
engine
than
on that thing.
done, but
Yeah,
Andre,
unless someone
he's not
murders
making
him.
inroads on McFadden here, so McFadden looks like he's holding down that sixth position. He's got that rightly, he's holding onto it, and he's got it lock, stock, and barrel. The field is so
Exactly what I
spread
want.
out at the moment. This is getting crazy now.
Gonna
Look
make
at
sure
him
it's
go.
I can
easy.
Benny
see all
Hines,
of your
he's
pings.
out to a
So Bill Kirk must be hosting
34-second
this. Yeah,
lead.
Bill Kirk's the
This
host of the
guy,
server. That's why he's
I
on
tell you
18
what, Brendan,
ping.
you made the comment in the
bastard.
chat before, and this is absolutely a roller coaster ride. Please
So
keep
Jonna,
your
Bill
hands
Kirk
in
made a
the
mistake.
vehicle.
His
Look
last
at
lap was a
him go. He's
134.6.
just put the hammer
Your
down,
last lap
and
was a
he's in cruise mode
133.8.
now.
That is your
Mitchell,
best
though,
lap
for
so
second
far
place
this
in
race.
this, considering the
catching
drivers
him?
in
Yeah.
the field, that is a great result from him. Kirky, he really come out of nowhere to get himself into third, but the other Mitchell, he's not that far behind. He's
Yep,
fourth,
that's been walking in
7
tennis,
seconds,
playing my
which
ass.
sounds like a bit, but with over 20 minutes to go, that's not a lot. Fabian Fitness in fifth there. Then we come the little battle we were watching before. We've got McFadden, Elliott, Cookie, Morrison. Whoa!
Did you
What?
see that the car off the track?
No! I missed one! Oh, it was
no,
Cookie!
You've got 11 laps
Oh
left
no,
of fuel.
that
You
is
may
not
have to
ideal.
splash and dash or
Eighth
do a
place
second
now.
stop.
Looks like in a moment. I just saw him off the track out of the corner of my eye. He was in behind the leader.
Is it worth doing a second stop with newer
Not
tires?
ideal at all, but he is a little
At this point, it
position
almost.
but now he's got
I
a
don't
gap
know
of
about the
15
newer
seconds in front of him,
tyres.
But Morrison is 3.7
It's a
behind,
really
so
hard
gotta
one
keep
to
the
kind
feet
of
clean now,
work
mate.
this one out.
Otherwise, you'll start falling down the order
Yeah.
even more with little mistakes like that, and they're starting to creep in. We're seeing him across a few different drivers through the field at the moment. Still smoke signals are galore here as they're coming down through. Every little bit of bowl and hairpin they can find around here. I tell you what, it is looking super tricky to keep a handle on these things, and I tell you what, the gaps are starting to show it, so they're starting to eke out a little bit more. Here we go. This is Jason McFadden coming back into the pit, so that might be a little bit of a mare. Fitness back
Fabian
in the pit,
Fitness
so
is in
this
again.
looks
Jason
like it's gonna
McFadden
be a
is in again as
two-stopper
well.
as they come back through here. We're seeing
They're
a lot
doing
of
their
heavyweights
second
coming
stop.
through, even in the way of the gym junkie himself.
That was a
Fabian
very
Fitness.
quick
This is not a
stop from
strategy I
Fabian.
expected to see,
So
but
I
tell you
think
what,
he might have
they
either
are
splashed
pulling
and
all the
dashed
stops
or
in and
only
trying to fight for
you
every
got.
little bit. Maybe they just don't have the
I
fuel
think
on the tank to
don't
cover
think
it.
he refueled
Yeah,
much.
definitely, and I tell you what, if you've seen the guns
So
on
remember,
this man, the
maximum amount of
biceps
fuel
on
you
him, I'm
need
surprised
for
he
one
squeezed
stint
into that little cockpit there and
is
can
44
still-
litres.
Can still turn
Yes,
the
we
wheel.
can't change
So
it.
Fitness, he's back out in 8th position. He's bulked up, he's
44,
got the
yeah.
roids going on, and he is ready to rumble for a finish here. So
Am I still
it looks
catching
like Fitness
Kirk?
and McFadden, they're not far off each other, so this will
At the
be a battle
moment,
to the
yes,
end
you
for
are
these boys.
by a
I'm not
tenth a
sure
lap.
what the
You're
leaders are
currently
doing,
at
but Benny Hines did
4.8,
that
bouncing
first
between
stint half the
4.9,
race pretty
4.8.
easily. So I wouldn't expect to see him coming
Mm.
back into the pit,
Yeah,
bar a little fuel
you're
stop
kind
if he
of
needed it.
leveling out on
Connor
him.
Mitchell, 37 seconds behind now in second, still holding that
Kind of
down.
gap
And
behind
he's done
is
a cracking
7.8.
job, Kirky. I
Yeah,
don't
he's
think
catching
making
money on
much
the bottom
inroads
like that.
into him either.
Wait,
So through the field,
Yeah.
we're starting to
Bill
see
Kirk
the
said a
different strategies
134.1.
play out
Jono, you
now.
said a
But I wouldn't be expecting to see Hines stop,
134.3.
Rusty, yourself?
yeah.
It's a tricky one. Depends on the fuel tank size. I didn't actually look into that before the
So
start of
you
the race
lost a bit of
because
time on
I
that
jumped
lap.
in
Don't
as
push
you
yourself
did,
too
and we
hard.
just started
We do
talking
know
about
he can make a
with
mistake
no
though.
research, no worries. So
Yeah, I
a
know.
pretty
I'm
small
just
fuel
trying
tank
to
and can only really last the usual 20
get the
minutes.
lap times I was
Out
getting
of there for
before,
races,
but
then
Yeah.
maybe
Just
not,
doesn't seem to
but
be
I
working.
tell you what,
I was gonna say your
Hines
tires are
looked like
starting
he
to
was
wear,
coming in
so
pretty
just
close
head
to that
down.
30-minute mark.
Focus
So
on
it's
what
gonna be
you need to
tricky, a
focus on.
tricky one to figure out until all the stops play out. But if you can do it on one stop,
Connor, I will
surely
keep you
with
updated on the
pace
gap.
like Benny Hines has at the moment, that would
Cool.
be the way to go.
Yeah, definitely. I
If
tell
he's
you
burning
what,
his tires, I'm
speaking
just
of
keeping
us
it
just
chill.
jumping in the box
Keep
at
it
the
on
last
H.
minute. If you want some shit talkers, they've definitely got A grade tonight, mate.
Well, we
They
know Ben
have
Hines has won
definitely got
this.
top of the barrel.
Because if he's setting his
I'd like to do a
PBs,
lap
he's
with.
pushing.
Let's do a
I'm
lap with
setting
and skip
pretty much his
point. Let's do a
PBs
lap
by
with
not
your
pushing.
mate and see how he's going, Rusty. You
I
want to
normally
call
like
this
it
one?
like
Let's call
Yeah,
it
your
down.
last lap was a 135.1. His
critique every
last lap was a
little move that he
134.1.
makes. Come down through
It was
the
a second
pole, have a
faster,
look,
but that
and
was
he's
probably a
starting
lap
to
that
creep
may
into
get me
nice
to the
and
end.
easy, just point the thing in, you got that
Yeah.
much grip that doesn't
This
matter.
was a shit
But this is
lap.
a real tricky one. You're start braking as you're going through the corner, and a little bit of mid-corner understeer followed by a bit of entry oversteer. That looked like it could have been a super hairy moment, but he's caught it. He's keeping the thing out the other side. Now have a look at this. He actually hits the apex. No commentators cursing, no worries. He's doing the thing pretty right, like he doesn't even know they're watching him on the way through here. He's almost hit the apex there, so not quite. So I'll definitely mention that to him after the race. You left a little bit of time out on the table.
So at the moment, you could have 1.6 laps left of fuel, Connor. Jono, you're looking about the same, maybe a little bit less.
What, at the end?
Yeah, you might have. It's what I'm trying to calculate at the moment. But that's
So we won't need the pit?
You might not. Jono, you might need to do a splash and dash. But Andre Elliott is 13 seconds behind you.
With a lap marker there, as McFadden trying to make inroads to fitness. He's trying to catch up as close as he can. Brendan Hack coming through for us again. I can report.
How much do I need to put in for a splash and dash?
8th and 9th have done 2
Like,
stops and 10th has done 3
Let me
stops.
calculate.
I just put in the tiniest amount.
Yeah, I'm trying to think here. You worry about the racing. Connor, you put it on lap 16 or something.
Saving hard to own your first home? With Great Southern Bank, you're never alone.
So
that would be way out of worse.
He'll be hoping a few of those guys up front are going to pit and seeing if he can make up a few positions.
4
Because I
liters,
think he
okay.
could be on for a top 5.
Worst comes to worst, if you don't want
to some of
to
these guys pit.
try and keep pushing for P3, you do have 13 seconds to Lyco
jump
right
out
about
of
now.
this little battle. Do they have enough time to get a pit and then get out
For what?
in front of these two?
Lift and coast.
Jason has the eyes on at the moment. He's coming up to being all over the back of fitness. I've seen that gap close down at a rapid rate, so he is definitely wanting that position. Jason using all of the curb, little bit of the car park to get the corner done. As Fitness has run wide. Oh, Fitness has given him a sniff and a half there. He ran
Jason
wide.
McCrashen
McFadden's
and
managed to get right up behind him. He's going to try and trundle around the back half of this track, I reckon, and get
Jason
to the main
and
straight.
Fabs
See if
are
he can get
battling
it done.
it
And
out.
then
Morris-
Jace gets a bit excited. He's thinking of cheerleaders far too much, and he's run wide on that corner.
Fuck, you have a massive...
McFadden just getting all excited, all on his own,
happened?
but he's still close to Fitness here. This could be a run onto the main straight. Now we're
Why is there a
starting to
yellow
see some
flag?
spice. Let's see if Jason
I
can
don't know,
actually
your
get
stream is
something
very
done
laggy
here.
for me, so I
I'm not
wouldn't be able to
expecting
tell.
big things because it's McFadden,
Oh,
but I tell you
it's a
what,
left
Steve will
car.
have a look anyway.
Oh, don't have to worry about him then.
Oh, it's a little bit road,
Yeah,
but
both
tell
your
you
streams are
what,
like
we'll keep an
lagging
eye
for me,
on the
and it's
right
lagging a
back
little
of
bit on
Indy.
stream. I
He's
don't know why.
uncharacteristically making a lot of
So-
mistakes around here at the moment. He has put himself down into 8th place, which is still fairly respectable.
Oh,
But as we saw,
so
second earlier on in the
have
race,
I
he
improved
was
my
spinning around.
fuel usage at all?
He would not be happy with himself. We'll put it that way. He is in the middle of a bit of traffic here. as he
Wouldn't
comes
really
back
tell
through.
you.
Is that Morrison that might be ahead
Let
of
me
him? I'm not
try.
100%
What
sure.
did you
It's
do last
definitely
lap?
Oh, I watched these two people on
orange
Facebook.
colours, but
Last lap was a
just been
1:34.5. Bill did a second fast than you, and Andre Elliott did a 1:34.
Oh, me first time.
That's
I'm talking about fuel.
So you've got.
I'm not going to worry about catching Bill because it's
Yeah.
not going to work.
Currently,
If I try and do that, I'm going to have to pit anyway.
yeah. So currently you have a 12.8 second gap to Andre Elliott, P4.
But, oh, I love having you there, and if you want, mate, we will have you.
How's my fuel looking though?
On track, off track, he's an absolute legend, and look at that
I
front
don't
blue
know
flag
if
getting
you're going
right
to
out of the way here.
make
He's
it at the
seeing
moment.
these two coming up behind and thinking, I need to get out of the way because we're going to have some fast
Trying
finishes
to
here.
work it out
Damien looks
between like
he's
you and
trying to put the
Connor.
hammer
Like
down, but Jason just seems
Connor
to
has
have his
7.4
numbers at the
laps
moment.
of fuel with
Let's have a
12
quick
minutes
look
to
in
go on
McFadden's
lap
car.
30.
Let's see what he's seeing. So he's seeing the strength and weaknesses of Fitness, and Jason taking
if I
much
do
nicer
7.3
arcs there, carrying a
divided
bit more
by
speed through the corner.
12,
Ends up
oh no,
wide,
12
but
divided
this corner
by
onto the back, onto the main straight.
seven.
Let's see how he takes it. There's no left, no worries. He's just foot flat. He's come up on the back of Fabian.
I mean that Kirk has to do, like if Kirk's pushing, wouldn't he have to pit as well?
I believe
He's
so.
like, he's literally taking 4 seconds off.
Yeah.
Because I'm saying. Very
McFadden
conservative.
through. He's not going to go back up
Kirk
the
is
inside.
setting
I
a
thought something would be going on there.
133.5. Last
And
lap
then,
was Connor setting
it's all happened.
133.0.
McFadden
Oh,
now's got that
134.0.
position.
No, his
But
last
he's
lap was a
gone wide,
133.8.
and Fabian's
Yes,
gone back
sorry,
up
I
the
was
middle.
reading
These
best laps.
boys are going to continue the
134.6
fight.
for Connor,
Jason still looks
133.8
like he's got
for
the
Bill.
upper hand, but Fabian, as always, will not go
He
away.
has to
He
be.
will hang fat there and stay there. Jason's going to have the inside line. How Blake do you guys dare to break? Jason's
Yeah,
break
he has
pretty
to be
late,
pushing
but
heavily.
Fabian
There's
holding
no
the
way.
outside. He's going to have to tuck in behind now, but this will not be done. Fabian won't want to give it up. We've got
I just don't want to lose too much time to Elliot.
Yeah, at the moment, Andre Elliott is
with you.
11.8 behind.
And I'm trying to save fuel, but it's also I'm losing a second a lap.
Yeah, you're in the yellow for your fuel. You might have to splash and dash.
Poor Hollyoak. He has
I'd
had
Can I just do that now?
terrible night
Yeah, you
tonight.
might have
He
to.
had so much promise. He was in fourth at one point. I thought he was going to be up there. But
When
this
Bill
is
Cook gets you, I'm just going to let him go.
definitely not
Wow.
ideal. Poor Buggy, you've
Not
got to
risking
feel for
anything.
him. Sorry, mate, I just kept talking there like a mumbling idiot. I tell
Do you
what,
know-
Rusty, it is your
How
turn,
much?
mate.
Maximum 10 litres, I believe.
I saw a gap and I
So I need to put 10 litres to make it to the end.
That's what I'm just trying to work out. Stay out one more lap while I figure it out.
Alright.
Looking at Connors. It's 10 litres.
Stop saving them.
It's 24 litres gets you 6 laps. 10 litres would get you 3.
Close enough so you can get a bit of an old suck action going.
So yeah,
up in front
10
straight
litres.
away there. And we saw that was
Alright.
McFadden used it to absolutely fantastic effect. He was flat through the final corner, and the slipstream just gave him an absolutely fantastic run on the
So
straight
now?
to get him past.
Yeah,
But
in this lap,
I
10
tell you
litres
what,
of fuel.
It is super tricky to wrap your
You've
head
got 10
around
seconds to
both
Andre
of these
Elliott.
cars. And fairness, to be fair, all of these guys run everything on the course. We see them. Oh, we'll have to get back to that little bit of shit talk in a second, because have a look at this. This is
Even if you go
Morrison
over the amount of
starting to
fuel, it
struggle
doesn't
a
really
little
matter.
bit here, unless that's just a red car that's in the way. I
Don't
can't
slow
remember.
down in that
is
pit box.
Morrison.
That is Morrison.
That's
He
fine.
is-
Just leave
he
it at that.
is
15
right
litres,
up to the
there you
back of him, McFadden, and he is going side by side. He had a little bit of a moment on the mid corner there on the exit. And what is that for a line? That is not where the black stuff goes. That
You reckon
is
they're going to have to pit as well?
Yeah, I have a feeling Andre's going to have to pit. Andre's pushing like heck as well. He's realised that gap was closing. Last lap between...
Yeah, Bill made a mistake. Haha. We're still
Definitely,
much, buddy.
Mitchell.
Yeah,
He's in the
Bill-
pit now.
Bill's
That's handed
half
fourth
spotted.
position to Andre Elliott. So Andre,
So
let's
at
stick
the
with
moment as it
Mitchell for a
stands,
second and see.
John,
He's
I just don't have any
definitely
fucking
handed that
grip.
position, but
Yeah,
that has
so you have to
gifted
be
Andre
careful
Elliott
here.
fourth. So if Andre doesn't
So
have
you'll
to
have
pit,
enough
he
fuel
should
now
be
to
able
get to the
hang on
end.
to this. We've got under 10 minutes
Andre
to go now.
is doing
I can't
134.2s,
believe how fast the time
so
is going
as long
in
as
this,
you can
but Captain
get to
Kirk,
that, then you'll
he's
be
got some
okay.
lap traffic at the moment. He'll want to get
How
around
far
these
is he
guys
right
quick,
now?
'cause he's closed that gap to just
Gap
over
ahead.
3 seconds.
I don't
You
know if
just
this is
saw
saying
it in
it
the
to the leader
foreground there.
on
Connor Mitchell,
the
he will
fucking
be starting
on
to
the
see Captain
live
Kirk
stream, but
coming
it says
into it.
12
You can
seconds,
just
but
see
I don't think
glimpses
that's
there in the
right at all.
background. So
That
Kirk,
doesn't make any
he's not
sense.
not
12
content with
seconds.
third. Look at that. That's the
Let's
distance,
see,
guys.
where's your name
He's
on
not
this
content
fucking
with third.
thing?
He's going to go for
There. Where's Andre? Click his name. I'll find it.
Should be above mine.
second place. It
Your
looks like
gap
Benny
to
Hines has got
him.
first well and truly wrapped up, but second at the moment.
Last
That's
lap
anyone's
gap.
game. Mitchell
It
has run
says
such
it's
a
12
great
seconds,
race for
which
the
makes no
Riptide team
sense.
tonight, but Captain Kirk, he wants to
But
spoil
he-
the
He
party.
passed me
And like
before I,
said,
like, as I was
Andre,
coming
he's
out,
seeing that
as I
black
just
in the
finished my
distance,
stop,
and he's thinking,
like
"I'll
finished
tell
the
you
fuel.
what,
Yeah.
that second
So he
So he would
hit
have had a big-
14 laps ago, so he may have to do it
gonna
towards the
throw
end.
down here. Let's
Unless
see if
he's
he can
been
close that
lycoing
time. At
the whole
moment, he's
race,
doing it.
which I doubt
His
it.
last lap was a
Bill
1:34.6,
Kirk
and
is
that's
again
versus
pushing like crazy, Connor.
1:35.3. So
Yeah.
Kirky,
But
he's
his
on the
tyres are
charge.
shot.
This
His
could
last
be
lap
on
he
for
did a
second
134.6,
place
you
here,
did a
Rusty.
135.3.
Definitely could, but as we well know in motorsport, it's one thing to catch the guy, it's another thing to pass them. So
True.
Ghost would be trying to throw
What the
every bit
hell?
of racecraft department
Just
he
because
I need to be
has.
you've
careful
got
with the
laps-
curves now.
Yeah, I was gonna say lap traffic ahead of
A
you,
little bit of an
Jono.
offhand comment here. I'm sure as
Yeah.
Lap
a
traffic
proper
ahead of you
hardcore
as well
racer
coming up,
and a
Connor.
race fan, you'd know as you're going around the track, you're following the race.
Curves are just holding me there. That's very dangerous.
The track surface starts to change as you get
Man,
more
just
rubber
fight
down
this
there
one.
and the surface wears away. So you can even if you're learning a new track, you can get a rough idea of where the track goes.
Connor, you may be able to.
The rubbity timeline that you can
No,
see on
I'll leave it up to you to decide if you want to start pushing a little more.
As you come back through. But I'm having a look through here.
Look, as I said, if you can put me, you can have it. I don't care. As long as I'm in the top 3, I preserve myself for P1.
Onto the track with their roll-on deodorant stick and
you look at the bigger picture here, Heath. You don't need to think about what the track position currently is. That's
my tires are completely cooked. I can't push anything.
That's alright, Jono.
Understeering everywhere.
Well, you got a 13-second gap behind you to Hayden Cook, so you don't have to push aggressively hard.
No, I just don't. I want to finish higher than 5th.
Well, at the moment, as it stands, your gap is closing to Andre Elliott.
Look at that, he's done a 1:33.
Really?
And
yeah.
that is versus a 1:35.1.
Okay.
So the captain,
that's what it says.
That's very strange.
He's seeing that blue car, he's getting closer
very
and
strange.
closer. He wants that second position. Connor Mitchell will want to hang on to this second. He's done everything tonight to earn it and deserve it.
I still feel like Andre's
Kirk,
going
he is not content with third. He
must have worse grip than I do.
This is going to be
if I'm closing gap.
Yeah, because it says Ben Hines pitted 16 laps ago, Connor pitted
take a breath. Let's have a look through the field. What do you
16
reckon?
laps ago, Phil Kirk pitted in the same lap. Andre pitted 15 laps ago.
Andre in 4th. I don't think he'll get any
Whether
further
the information's
than that.
right or not.
The second Mitchell, we've got Goose in 5th. Hayden Cook in 6th, McFadden in 7th.
Fuck, Peter Morrison has 220
Morrison, Bensley. Nah, yeah, they're
Apologies
in 11th.
for my language.
We've got in Skip Point, Fraser Island in 12th. We've got Buck Rogers in 13th. We've got Dory in 14th. Wallace 15th. Richard King in 16th. Paul Liam, he's back out there and he's just lost it. Look at that. Poor bugger's
Let me know if anyone in front here pits.
Look at this gap, Rusty. We are on for a finish here.
Have a look at that. We were speaking of catching and overtaking. Well,
I don't think they will.
No, I have a feeling they might not. Andre is losing time though.
He might have enough time to stay ahead though.
Yeah, your last lap was a 1:34.7. His last lap was a 1:34.8. You are catching.
That was close. Okay.
Yeah, please don't do that again.
Of a second gap at the other side of that, so he is absolutely flying. And in the first couple of corners alone, now
currently you're gaining on him in sector 2 and sector 3.
Pace at the moment, and absolutely flying and holding on to that second place with every.
May not make it.
Yeah, definitely, but I tell you what's got me thinking, Rusty, is Mitchell got a problem here. He's dropped way off the pace. Is he conserving a bit of fuel? Tire life, is he thinking about a pit stop? Because if he pulls a pit stop right now, it's only 21 seconds back to Andre Elliott, so Andre will take that.
Sucks.
Yeah, I don't even know if I can get and then still be ahead of Andre.
You got 20 seconds, so you'd have to do it within this lap or next lap.
If you like what you're seeing here,
this makes no sense. How are these guys same strat and extending so much? Essentially, have 2 laps.
Sensational TV, because we turn it up nearly every night of the week, and it is absolutely electric racing. And the calls whenever Rusty and Dean
that gap is at 22 seconds, so if you have to, you can really slow it down.
And stay with us, if I do say so myself, Rusty.
Yeah, and definitely put in the chat what you're feeling at the moment too.
What's the gap to Andre now?
Speaking of reading
somehow he's extended it to 16 seconds, which makes no sense.
Okay.
How did Andre suddenly get a... Hang on.
I did just do a second slower.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just sliding everywhere.
You lost 1.8 seconds to him. That makes sense.
I'm struggling too much with grip.
Yeah, just keep up with
Ben
him.
isn't now.
And I tell you what,
Is Ben in the pits now?
Brandon in the
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Yeah, he's on stream. He just made a pit stop.
In first place. The track
So, Connor, I'd dash in now.
Yeah, I'm gonna run in. Look, I'm gonna get 4 new tires and a whole new tank of petrol, which is excessive, but
he's in the pit. So I tell you what, he's going to have to pit, so he might need a little sip here, but he should have enough time on the captain. Can the captain catch? I tell you what, pit lane isn't going to take 50 seconds. Let's sit with Heinze at the moment. The gap will come down quite quickly, but it's not going to come down enough. You can see
I might be good.
Jono, you might actually be on the strat here. If
So
Andre
he's not
comes
gonna
in,
get to Hines, but
you will
Hines has
overtake him
had
for
to come in,
P4.
so we're going to have guys
So
just
just
stop in
keep
for a
patient,
quick little
mate. Be
drink.
patient.
We've got Cookie and McFadden
Yep.
swapping places here, so McFadden's got around.
Kirk
He's
is in.
now up in the 6th
Connor's
position.
in.
That's a great job from Jason as a recovery drive.
I'm waiting for Andre at the
in
moment.
4th. Remember, these two guys, they were over
Nah.
and out in the first lap of this race, so they've come back through the field.
Elliot
That's a
just went
great
past.
drive
He's doing
from
one
them
more.
two. So Kirk is now.
You just wait.
Hines has still got
You
a
just wait, sunshine.
50-second gap. 50-second.
My fuel's in the red.
Kirk's had
What?
to come into the pits. He's going to run out of fuel. Rusty, we're starting to see some.
Can you see it?
Now, so Mitchell,
How the fuck's your
Mitchell's
fuel
in the
in the
pits
red?
as well. Oh, we're
I
starting
don't know.
to see these boys have
I
to
don't
But
know.
it is.
Here
Yeah,
comes
I don't
Andre
know
Elliott.
with
Has
that
Andre
data on
been
your screen. I have no
conserving
idea how much
He's
fuel
going
you
to
have
go
left.
past the pits. He might actually.
Better not run out.
I think he will. He's going.
Might
to.
have lost the
He's
podium
leapfrogged
because of some
Mitchell. He's
stupid
gonna
shit. But
leapfrog Kirk by the look of it.
whatever.
Where is Kirk? Kirk's just come out
Someone
of the
just
pits.
spun in
He's
front of
got
Andre
cold
Elliott.
tires,
Andre's
and
being held
Andre's
up.
going to take it. So Andre slipped up in the 2nd position.
Yeah,
Surely-
I don't.
Looks like he's gone
Surely you
again,
don't run
which
out of
seems
fuel.
to be
That
the
should have
whole
been
night
plenty
for
of
him.
enough fuel.
So look at that, Andre Elliott.
I feel like
bang,
Andre has to
2nd
hit.
position. The strategy
Just
will
short
come into
shift
play.
and hope
Does
it
he have
works.
enough to finish
Yeah.
this race?
Other than that, you might have
We'll
to
find out,
come
but
in
if he's
and do
only
another
one
splash and
stop,
dash, which
like
makes
Brennan
no
Hack is
sense at
suggesting,
all.
then he will be on the full fuel save because we've got a
Fuck,
minute and a
yeah,
half
you're
left to
losing
go. We
a
saw
heap
even the
of
likes
fuel.
of Benny Hines come through with 3 minutes left to go.
Do you reckon we risk it?
If he hasn't
What,
come
risk
through
it and
for that
stay
second
out?
stop just yet, so
Yeah.
keep watching these guys
I mean, it's
because
up
they're
to you.
going
I
to
can't
throw
tell with
everything
that
they've
data
got
on
at
your
it,
screen,
and
but
we
I
will
think
see
you're
how
going
Yeah,
to
it
neither
get
plays
can
out
I.
at the end of the straight,
I don't know
whether
if you're going to
Andre
get to the
has
last
lift
corner
or
and you're
not,
going to lose
and
it.
whether Kirk can just send it up the inside. We know he's
But your
a
fuel
speedy
thing
customer
hasn't.
here. Kirk coming around through here. He's still got a
Do you have like a little fuel
4-second
marker that
gap
comes up with yours,
to the lead
Jono,
at
when
the
you get
moment
close to
between
the end of
Andre
your
Elliott
fuel?
and
Or you're not
Benny
sure?
Hines at the moment.
Yeah,
It
Andre's
usually
not bringing
does,
up
but it's
the
not.
podium.
Come down
Anyway.
that much.
I'm just gonna
Especially
pit.
Kirk,
That's
we saw
too
him
close to the red.
on the way
Yeah,
in.
that is
And I'll
dangerously
get to that
close.
later
I'll
on.
keep you
But
You
updated.
that
lost
is
lap.
contact from Kirk. He is throwing
Oh.
every little bit of X-wing fire he's got at the thing, trying to
No,
do an
you're already
absolute
in.
Oh,
fight
I
with
just
TIE fighter in
failed to
front
drive
with the
through.
hot car of Andre
Fuck's
Elliott.
sake!
He is
Yeah.
absolutely
Ah,
flying and
fuck.
throwing every
I
bit
didn't
on the nose
slow
that he
down
can.
enough.
Just be careful that you don't damage it, because if you damage it too early, then you've got a lap where you're hampered, and Mitchell is not too far in behind. To be
This
fair.
race didn't go
It
how
will not
it should
take
have.
too much to upset
No.
the car, get you spinning around and
At
get
the
you down
moment,
back
you'll
of
get a
that
30-second
field
time
as
penalty
we
at the
see
end of the
fifth, but
race,
have a
so
lot
you won't
of
be able to
gap
serve the
there,
pit
Dino.
drive through.
Definitely, and I reckon this will be the last lap of the race. I reckon.
Crying out loud.
We've got now Benny
So
Hines,
you are
he's on the
currently
back
in
section.
P8 at the
Jonathan
moment.
Mitchell's
8.
got to drive through for
I'm checking the
speeding.
gap
No,
to you
so there's
behind.
fifth position
You
gone
will
for
finish
him.
P8. Jono, you
Oh,
won't
we're
lose another
starting to
position.
see it all
Peter Morrison
unfold
is a
now.
lap down.
Mitchell will
You've
have to do
overtaken him.
another drive through. That'll let McFadden through.
That's
But we
so
need to go
dumb.
back to this little battle. This is the last lap of the race.
How did I lose so much fuel when I'm doing the same thing as everyone else?
And look now, it's already back in the orange.
Everyone tonight.
Yeah, I've lost my opinion. This is fucking
Maybe
stupid.
10
This
liters
fuel
just
does not
wasn't
make any
enough.
sense.
Benny Hines.
These
Hats
things
off
make
to you.
no
Does the
sense.
Actually, I put
fastest lap of
15
the
liters in,
race.
so that should have been.
This man, I tell you
Maybe
what, is
you
there
might
any
have had
more
enough fuel to
accolades
get
we
it
can
around to the
give
end, but
him?
I don't
What
know,
a
because
drive.
like again, we
No,
don't
I
want to
wouldn't
risk
have.
it.
If I did, I'm gonna be mega pissed because I just lost 3 positions.
I'll be able to tell you where you come in the championship as soon as you always cross the line.
That's bullshit, man. I don't understand any of this.
So it's not just gonna disqualify me or something?
No, you only get a 30-second time penalty. It should say it when you cross the line.
Makes no sense at the slightest.
If I didn't make that mistake in third.
To be fair,
I
Johnny,
don't know
you
how
missed-
Ben
you missed
lasted
out
that
on
long
season,
at all.
so-
That is
I did not hear a word anyone just said. Both talked at the same time.
To be fair, Johnny, you've missed out on a fair chunk of the season, so don't be mad on yourself at the moment.
Yeah, but I definitely had the consistency to not do that.
Well, I find a lot of this race is pretty fucking fishy, especially with Ben. That makes no sense. I don't care how much lift and go you do.
I had to.
Your car
Yeah.
can only hold 18 laps of fuel. You cannot do 34 fucking laps on one tank of fuel.
Well, I lifted and coasted,
Yeah,
and I
we
like I
lifted and
slowed
coasted.
myself down by a second a lap, and it still went down faster than yours got off, let alone everyone else's.
Yeah, this is-
Cookies come through for 6. We got
Maybe I should have just
Fitness through
risked
for
it, but
second.
It was so close.
Been given a 30-second
It was
penalty,
so
so
weird.
he's down in
I don't care. I got what I wanted. I'm
not
in the top 4, but I should have got the
10
podium.
laps.
I don't find that
They got me 2 more laps.
understandable at all.
Imports gets himself a top 10.
Where's
He will
your
be
fuel at
wrapped
the
with
moment?
that.
It's dead set red.
got 11th. In Skip Point, Fraser Island. He got a
Yeah,
12th.
well,
Your mate Rusty
I should be leading the champs, so that
That's not a
matters.
bad job from
Yeah.
him.
Should have been a podium, but whatever.
Oh, it's pretty good for debut. These guys were all
Thank you
wet
everyone
behind
to
the wheel,
who
so
joined
do
us
that
in the
on
stream
debut
today.
after
Bit of
number one, not
a
practicing
close
today. I
result
talked him
for
into it
the
at
boys
11
tonight.
o'clock last
A
night,
bit
so
unfortunate for
he's
Jono
had
with
absolutely nothing. He's
fuel.
gone to class, he's got a physio,
Bit
and he
of
is
a weird
decided
one
to
with
jump in for a
how
bit of a
other
stuck
guys
around
were
on the
saving
scene,
fuel
and
compared to
yeah,
these
kudos
boys.
to him. That is a
So
bloody good
it
job
is,
to be there even
say
after spinning
the least
around
at the moment,
start.
fishy,
So,
but
good effort and
again,
good
we
on
don't
him
know
for
what
continuing on
they
to
were
finish. Hopefully
doing.
we'll see him in the
So,
rest of the season.
but we do
if
want
I
to thank
tell
our
you what, that
sponsors
is a
again
fine
one more
group. You wanna
time
talk us through it?
to
definitely. And
all
then
of
we've
our
got Buck
sponsors
Rogers
at
in
RaceX,
13th, and I
Easy
tell you
Club,
what, the man on the
Lucrative,
controller does
and
a fantastic
also
job.
Dubby. We
Great
appreciate
drive
the
there,
support you
Buck.
guys are giving us.
Dorry in
But
14th,
please join us
Wallace in
next
15th,
Tuesday
Kingy
for
got a
our next stream
16th,
for
Liam
the
Hollyoake
double
in
header
17th, and this
next
is not
Tuesday.
Great. Have a go at my
But
stuff here.
thank you
Everyone
all
has left
and
the chat. But
goodbye.
Benny Hines,